sun. Come on in, don't be late. Good vibes here, we celebrate. Faith and fun in every way. That's the Candian Mountie way. Come on in, don't be late. Good vibes here, we celebrate. Faith and fun in every way. That's the Candian Mountie way. The Candian Mountie way. Mounties here, come join the ride. Faith and family side by side. Cozy games and laughter too. There's a place here made for you. Come on in, don't be late. Good vibes here, we celebrate. Faith and fun in every way. That's the Canadian Mountie way.
Cozy streams and strategy plans, guided always by God's hands. Kindness shining, joy runs deep. Chaos comes, the last days leave.
Come on in, don't be late. Good vibes here, we celebrate. Faith and fun in every way. That's the Canadian Mountie way. Cozy dreams, strategy schemes, family laughter fills the scene.
Hold on tight when chaos comes, we still shine like the morning sun.
Come on in, don't be late. Good vibes here, we celebrate. Faith and fun in every way. That's the Candian Mountie way. Come on in, don't be late. Good vibes here, we celebrate. Faith and fun in every way. That's the Candian Mountie way. The Candian Mountie way. Mounties here, come join the ride. Faith and family side by side. Cozy games and laughter too. There's a place here made for you. Come on in, don't be late. Good vibes here, we celebrate. Faith and fun in every way. That's the Canadian Mountie way.
Cozy streams and strategy plans, guided always by God's hands. Kindness shining, joy runs deep. Chaos comes, the last days leave.
Come on in, don't be late. Good vibes here, we celebrate. Faith and fun in every way. That's the Canadian Mountie way.
Hello, everyone. How are we doing? I hope you like the song. Thank you, Kendra. That's really nice to hear. Actually, Oberlin's Oddities is the one who made that song, so he's fantastic. And confession time. I did not fix my V2 model, so let me move him over a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Was that Kolath? I'm not even looking yet. I did not even look. Is that Kolath? Who was it? Kolath! I'm not muted. You're muted. Am I? Ha! I'm not. I still looked, but I looked after saying I wasn't, so it's fair. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I'm not. Stop it. I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Hello, Graham Quacker. So good to see you. By the way, Colette, first to arrive. Welcome in. Welcome in. Graham Quacker, don't forget, I owe you a guide the raid. So I need you to pick where we're going. when we go on a raid. That won't be until about 1 a.m. So if you want to, I know that's really late. So if it's too late for you, I get it. Welcome in close. Well, hello there. Hey, Bob. Hello, Bob. So good to see you. Kender Frog's here. Let's go. Kender's going to be streaming. Are you streaming live now or are you going live soon? Let's see. Sorry, I'm coming from meeting with some friends, so I didn't get a chance to do all my lurks that I like to do. Kender Frog, are you going live soon? Okay, sounds good. I'll keep an eye out for it. Let me know when you go live, and I'll lurk in there. I'm not good at listening on the side, but yeah, I like to at least lurk. All right, it's all right. I'm not muted. Watching Isu die in the puddle. Oh no, is he? Oh, let me lurk. Hold on, let me lurk for him as well. I like to at least lurk out some people. Hello, 2 people at once. Captain and Vice Ginger, one right after another. Buckle up, we've got some legendary, someone legendary. So amazing, unicorns cry. So amazing, unicorns cry glitter. Skills that kill, charm that soothes badgers. Forget them. Barry for president. Sounds good advice, Ginger. I'll give you one of them beavers. Give it up for Mounty. Let's go. All right, let's get into this game. Let me go ahead and load it up. Oh, that was a little loud. I am going to be working on mic stuff, so I apologize if I ever get too loud. I'm going to be working on more ducking options for when I start yelling. I realize sometimes I get a little loud. We're in Cave Dwellers. Today, we are bursting through the roof. That's right. That's the goal today. We have finally finished phase 1. Wait for it. I need it! Okay, sounds good. What a name. Fifinyak Yakinov. Okay, sounds good. But we did get to stability. We finally got to the moment. Oops, wrong one. Moment of stability in our cave where we can get water. Now, we did have a problem with bad water. What happens is during a bad water, it gets blocked up in here, which then means that we kind of have to let it out, but that's okay. We're fine. Oh, Adland. I need to figure out a way to pause the first ads, but that's okay. I forget you were in the Underdark too. I am in the Underdark as well. If you get too loud, I just leave and talk about you to my cat and re-enter when it has calmed down. That's funny. I will try not to get too loud for you and your cat. Okay, Captain? You and your cat. Fun fact, my dad has a friend that gives that as his name at Starbucks and refuses to spell it. That's hilarious. All right, let me give you your beaver, and then I will tell you a bad joke. All right. Quivilt is now Fifinyak. All right, here's your bad joke. All right, kid. Dad, can you put my shoes on? Dad, I can, but I don't think they'll fit me. Ha ha ha. Classic. I got to use that next time. Classic. Actually, I did use that one earlier. It wasn't... Let's go, Hype Train! Thank you so much, Kyle Vane, gifting 6 months of Tier 1 to Kender Frog. Congratulations, Kender. Thank you, Kyle. Wow, what a huge gift. Thank you. Kyle, don't forget, or everyone don't forget, subs get you 2 spins this month. 69 bits from the Advice Ginger as well. Let's go. Let me mark it down because I don't want to forget. So the spin count will be wrong for subs this month, but it should be right for bits and stuff like that. Let's go. Thank you so much to both of you and everyone as well. And Kyle gifting 3 months to Advice Ginger. Let's go. Hype. Reached level 2. And 3 months to Kolath. Kyle, wow, thank you so much. La Chupacabra here to lurk. Thank you, Lika. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. Let's go. That's a new record, Hype Train. What a way to start off the stream in the Underdark where we almost died. So welcome back. Kender definitely threw us through a loop here. And thank you. Big win from Kyle. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Allie Jane. How are you doing? I will now share cursed knowledge. So Kyle owns the Chaos Stream. Well, you know what? Actually, there's good chances. Kyle definitely has a lot of spins for the Chaos Stream, and like most times, we did have an amazing $155 donation from Asmund to the St. Jude's. So that also gets you spins. Don't forget St. Jude's donations, subs, bits. Those all can get you spins. So, yep, there is a that's, remember, every $2 donated. So that's what, 75 plus another, 78. Did I do that right? Yeah, 78 spins for Asmund as well. So Kyle Vane's up to 26 plus another 7.5, so 8. So 34. Yep, we've got a lot of spins. But good news, everyone. Our Chaos stream is going to be a 24-hour stream, so plenty of time to get those spins out of there. Yep, that's right. Our Chaos stream is going to go from midnight to midnight. That's right, 24 hours. Starting Monday night at midnight Eastern, all the way through Tuesday night, midnight Eastern. So, Curse Knowledge, God is Ginger. That's an interesting topic. That's an interesting one. I haven't heard that one before. It doesn't matter, except it does. Okay. Haven't heard that one before, but let's go. Thank you so much, everyone. I really do appreciate it. And also thank you to everyone for being here. Super uber mega awesome wheel equals 50 spins. Kyle, it might be time to pull it off. I'm not gonna lie, I thought 3 wheels was enough, but is it time for a 4th? Are we moving to a fourth wheel status? Are we gonna have a whole vehicle, a whole car soon? 4 wheels and everything. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's get to the game a little bit. We are in the Underdark, Kender's Underdark map, where we live in this beautiful cave down here. Our goal today is to finally burst out. We've got 2 goals on the surface. The first goal is to come over here and get our metal, unlimited metal, and also to come over here and fix our water source, so when we have bad tides, it does not get clogged up here. We had an issue where our bad tides got clogged up, so yeah, we got to get that fixed. But overall, we have stabilized finally in cycle 17, where we have enough water and enough food that we can start growing our pops at a bigger rate. So we should do Space Engineers together during Chaos Stream. I can teach you how to play. You will blow up. You will blow up a lot. That's funny. We'll see. I do have some plans for Chaos Stream, so we'll see. It's been a while since I've done a 24-hour stream. I've only ever done one before, but I'm very excited for it. Google Llama and the kids will be out of town that day, so that's why I have 24 hours to do whatever I want, to live it up, to live like life to its fullest with you all. So there you go. So that'll be on the last day of the month. I'd love to see you all there, and we can hang out and have some fun, play some games. I've got a few games already on the list, but we'll see. Maybe there's room for some more. All right. So let's go back into it, and then we'll do the joke time. We want to stabilize a little bit more, which is get the red tide, but that won't happen until we burst through the roof, right? That's going to be the next step, burst through the roof. I was planning on prioritizing over here. So there was 3 options. One to put a burst through the roof here and one over here and separate them, or to burst through the roof in the middle and then tunnel to the sides where they need to go. But to be honest, I think they're separate enough that I'm going to go on the left and on the right. Let's go. All right. And we got the hype chest. Let's see what we got. Oh, applause break emote. Choo choo. The middle is the thinnest. That is true. That was why that was kind of an option there. We could just kind of go up here. The problem is also lining up. I really wish it was easier to line up. I don't remember. What's the button for lining up? Is it X? It is X. Yeah, that's what the original thought was, Kender, was to tear through right here. And that might be what we stick with, but let's see. All right, joke time. What is a group of mute performers standing on a grassy plain called? A mime. Hold on. Mimes of the green mimes. Mimes of the green. Mimes of the West. Midwest green mimes. Mimes on a hill. Mimes. I got nothing, Kolath. What is it? What is it, Kolath? Fair, I'm on vacation all next week, so we can do stuff at some point. Yeah, we'll have to get together and think something through. Close. A minefield. Oh, so good. So good. Well done, Kolath. I was close. I didn't get it, though. 200 points for Kolath. All right. Wow, Kolath. You're getting up there in points. We had some people fall in Pointland, so... All right, do we want to break through the middle? It is thinnest, but you know what? We've got enough metal down here to work with that I could do 2 separates. The nice part about 2 separates is I can do water storage over here. I do want to move my pumps. I kind of want to move my pumps. We can tube up here, do a bunch of pumps, do storage up top, and maybe some storage down here. Ooh, Google Llama getting a treat. We got a lot of cookies in this household, so lots of room for treats. Eventually I want to get rid of the storage, make this food. I could move industry up top. So this is where we kind of have to do... This is where we want to kind of plan out the rest of this map. Here you go. There you go. You're part of the Rebel Alliance. Oh no! Oh no! Bob, Allie, and Kyle getting caught. Kolath. Quite the ruler. All right. I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. I would like to permanently move industry up top. Right here. I want all industry right here. And here's why. Because we've got the mine right here. I would like the industry right next to it. The funny part, Kender, about this map is I do not plan on ever reaching 3/4 of this map. Anything basically over here will never be touched by me. Because I plan on finishing everything here. So down bottom will be trees and food. And up top will be industry. Hold on a second. Wait. If I build something like the beaver statue, it does. It goes all the way down. 100% drop rate. I love that. Off with a tyrant's head. Yeah, everyone, it's safe now. That's hilarious. I didn't even think of that. If you build all the way up on the top of the surface, it will go and hit everyone down below. Okay. So we're also going to do water up top. And I think enjoyable amenities here. So we're going to go industry, water, amenities. Down bottom will be food and wood. That's our end game. So next step, let's get to the top. Now that we planned this up, I'm okay with a burst force from the middle. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So this is where we're going to go down. And this is where I have to mark right there. I think if I line this up correctly, it's right here. Or I'll be a little bit off. I need an exact up and down. Does it still line up here? I think so. So this is, I don't like this, but we're gonna have to do it. Okay, since we are Iron Teeth, this is our big advantage here, people. Since we're Iron Teeth, we can use tubes. So with that, we need tube stations. 700 more science. All right, we need 700 more science. Let's go and start off. Let's go and we got 27-day drought. I think we've got enough. I think we're fine on water. We really are. We can keep pumping if we need to, I think. I want to make it to the top, clear out this area, and then do that. But off with the tyrant's head. Oh, wait. I just realized I caught that now. All right. So this is where we're going to start piping up. Oh, yes, I don't know how this works. So do we do this? Could build it above it, but I don't think we need to. We could move those. Could do that. Could do this. And have one tube over. Because in the end, most of this is going to be food and wood. Yes. This is going to be food and wood. This will never actually drain out, probably, but that's okay. It's never also going to get that red. Oh, it'll drain out because we'll eventually pump it out. Okay. Okay. So we're not going to build this here. We're not going to build, we're going to pause this. I don't need that one. I would like more scientists. We need to get our science back. We've got water under control. We should have food under control. Let's have another berry collector. Yeah, I'm liking where we're at. I'm liking the stability. I'm feeling good about this. I do need to clear out these metal stacks. That's another thing we need to do. Wait, you can reach. Nice. So you're going to clear out this one. I do need more beavers. We should be sitting about 30 beavers with this. I kind of want to break through the roof before I add more water storage. I want to break through the roof and immediately head to the left. We'll collect all this wood. And let's go below the surface here. So, pretty much, oh, that's interesting. We can't widen it too much, because if we widen it too, oh yeah, we can. We technically have, we could move the sluice here. And widen this water pit. would that matter? Or make this deeper into the back. Interesting. If I move this further back to like here, we could collect up even more water. Hello, Busy Beavers. Hello, Sargento. So good to see you. We could collect up all the water, and we will have enough water to survive 7,000 years. If we dig down, though... Okay, so this is the big moment here. We would have to... We really... Okay, that road is right in front of the sluice. So we really can blow up this. Let's mark this. So this is where the road is. Oh wait, is that right? Yeah. So if we go past this line, we're in trouble. Right? That's basically the line that I can blow up to. Because if I go past that, we're starting to hit our little tunnel here. So we can widen this to here. If I blow up anything on this side, we're starting to kind of get into scary territory where we could accidentally blow up the wrong thing. So this is what we want to destroy and pump out of. It wouldn't be bad to make this side a little deeper or a little more flat, but oh my goodness, hold on. I'm the Iron Teeth. I can go 6 deep. I can pump 6 deep. Look at how far that goes down. We could pump for years. Look at it. We could almost reach the bottom. Nice. This is why we picked the Iron Teeth. Yeah, I like this. So, we're going to get to the surface, clear this out, probably blow up most of this. Now, how far down? We do have to be careful. How far down can we go? We can go pretty far down. So, this, we can't break through this level right here. Because if we break through this level, our whole sluice idea breaks. But anything up here... Okay, so we cannot... We can't go past this. We can go to it, but we can't go past it. That's good to know. So this one right here, we can blow up all of this and square it off down to there. I like that. And then, since this is our only water source, we could even build a huge wall up here and have it go off to the side if it's red tide and let out if it's blue. I like that. And fill up. And we won't have to worry about any of the other land. Okay, I like this. I like this plan. Let's get our water source under control. So, first thing, get the science. Water's looking okay. Science is 700. Let's get another scientist. Let's get... We have enough water stored up, so let's start pumping some. So we have our water storage here. That kind of goes up to the roof of the cave, right? It's blocked in. It's about 4 tiles high. So we should have enough water. That will be okay. And we'll let it kind of run out here. So it runs through this little tunnel and comes and fills this up. Now, we are trying to get all this bad water out of here. The problem is we can't, well, maybe we can. No, we can't let it into this tunnel. So we were getting the water from this way. But as you can see, if I open this up, all the bad water comes in, which is a problem. We could close this sluice off, open this one, and let all the water out. I don't love that, but we could. Maybe when we're done with the drought. But when this water level gets too low, this opens up, lets more in. Okay. Okay. So buttons. That's what we do. I would like to turn on a metal collector. We've got our berry collector still on. That's good. In fact, we can even plant more berries. All right, we've got our farmer. But we found out our farmer can't reach as far as we want it to because of these water collectors. We'll remove these water collectors though, and then they'll be able to reach up to here. Okay, that's fine. Metal collector here. Lurk, thank you, Kender Frog. Always appreciate a lurk. Thank you, thank you. All right, to the surface. Under the surface. Okay. Once we get enough beavers, I can start my industry back up. Industry will give me metal. Metal will give me tubes. Ooh, metals and planks. Metal takes 220. This can do 400. Sargento! Let me give you your beaver. Do you have a specific name you want to give it, or do you want it to be Sargento Tomate? Let me grab a drink real quick. Just like me. Sargento Tomate. All right, let me grab a drink real quick. I'm going to let it run just for a second. Just grabbing a drink. Look at me, look at me. Yay! Let's see, what is Graham? Oh, no, yeah, what is, sorry. Pfeifen is our scientist. All right, Pfeifen. And once again, once we break through the surface, we're going to really go into phase 2. We've finally gotten through most of phase 1, I should say. We have officially gotten to survival. So I'd say we're done with phase 1 and we haven't officially started phase 2. Really, we've got very, very basic industry. So phase 1, survival. Phase 2, industry. Okay. We have more room for planks and stuff. So 220 power for this. This can do 300. So I need 4 beavers working here, 2 here, and 1 here. So that's 7 total beavers. 7 total beavers to run our industry. Okay. All right, let's get that going then. So I need 7 more beavers. $700 science as well. Dynamite will be really important when we get to the top. Oh, I wish. No, we beat our hollow mountain. So hollow mountain was the one where we are on top of the hollow mountain and the water would spring forth. This one's the opposite. This one, we're in a cave, or inside the hollow mountain, you should say, and we're trying to break free up top. This one we almost died on. We almost died on this one because we accidentally got rid of all of our water and there was a super long drought. We survived, but it was a close call. Let's put it that way. It was a very, very close call. So, we did survive though. We're trying to pump out all the bad water. There's just a lot in here. Never listen to chat. Never listen to vid. Am I right? No, I'm just kidding. Vid is fantastic. I love vid. But I did listen to vid, and it was a close call. It was a close call. We are trying to pump out this bad water, though. Vid. All right. We can also do this, I guess. We want that one there because we're going to build this here. 700 science. We build this. This is 20 gears. Oh, I do need the gears. I need a lot more gears. Okay. But we need about 7 beavers to run that. Our processing. Oh, plus gears. You know what? We don't need our metal collection. Do we have 6 beavers working? Yeah, we have 6 beavers working food. I would like to get to corn. Corn is really good, but I think more importantly to get to the surface is better. So this is a very long drought. We have an extra beaver. Let's turn this on. Turn this on. And you know what? We can probably pause one of these. Okay, that leaves me 0 builders, but you know what? I think we're okay with that. We are pumping water, but that's because I think we're okay with pumping water. Is this enough berries? It looks like we are going down in the berry count. I do need to chop these trees down. I would like to chop these down probably too and make these berries and make this whole thing berries. We could even do a watering platform here. Like we'll take all this storage and move it up top. We don't need the storage down here. Even food storage will move up top. And this whole area will do probably this much food. So probably a third of it as food. And the rest, or maybe it's going to be more of like a 50-50. 50% food and 50% trees. We should be able to go maybe 60-40 or even 33-66, kind of 1/3 and 2/3. We're going to need a lot of trees. The reason we need so many trees are because our power, or if you want consistent power, you want to go with engines. You can. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. No. We are the Iron Teeth. We can use a dome to turn this on. And if we use a dome to turn that on, we can use water wheels. So the Iron Teeth have this unique item called the Bad Water Discharge. And it can be opened and closed, and it will maintain bad water flow during droughts. So usually, when you are the Folktales, you can have a dome over your red bad water sources, but they don't flow during droughts. And if they're not flowing, then your water wheels will not be able to spin, right? The water wheels spin based on water flow. So what we could do... Yo! Banana! WSG, what's good? Canadian, I have no audio, by the way. I'm at work. Totally understandable. I love you so much. Thank you for the lurk. I always appreciate it. Always, always, always. So good to see you. I was watching your stream earlier. He was playing some Genshin Impact. For all you Genshin Impact lovers, I haven't played it in forever, but yes, yes. All right, and we could go this way. So we could do bad water source, divert it this way, and power our industry over here. Have a good stream, man. Gotta lurk for work. Lock in. Oh, I like that. Lock in for work. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Banana. Always good to see you. Thank you so much. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, I think that's the end result. And basically what we're doing is cutting off this whole 3/4 of the map, it feels like, and living in this 1/4 or 1/3. I don't know. It looks like 1/4 of it though. What is this point over? I would say this is 3/4 and this is 1/4, but 1/3 or 1/4 of it. So we're going to expand our water. We're going to get unlimited metal. We're going to do industry and get unlimited power. I like that. And that's a lot of water wheels. That's a lot of water wheels across. Bloop, 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 bloop. And we can do the other side. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then we're good. We could do a multi-level, but I don't think we need a multi-level. I think from there, we are good. Is this all solid ground over here? That is. Look at all that solid ground. Okay. What's over here? Just a pit? The pit of despair. All right. One moment. Okay. So, yeah, that's going to really open up this map for us. I like where we're headed with this. So, with that, we're just waiting on about 200 science. We're at 10 gears. Let's get some gear storage here. So we need more storage. I think gears go in these. Do I want to go a second level and start circling back? We have the planks for it. It might be nice. So what that looks like is... yeah, we can do that. All right, and this will be gears. And we can even bring it around to here. This will be more gears. So that'll be 400 gears we can store there. Plus another 30. So that's 430 gears. That'll give us some room for right now. What are we storing in here? Planks. We don't have enough planks to store even. We are maxing out in metal, so it might be worth building this for metal. And maybe a few of these. Or a couple at least. Get that metal stored up for now, and then we can use it later. Or actually, sorry. I want to get that one built now. Then this. Do you know where the term busy beaver comes from? I actually don't. Do you? I really don't. I was trying to think. Was there a beaver that like built a dam in a day? That's what I'm imagining. Is that weird? Oh, you know what? Oh, we have some room for bad water, but not a lot. Where does busy beaver come from? I don't know. All right, so we are down to a little under 1 block left in our storage tank. I would eventually like to raise this up. The question is how? I guess we get up to the surface. We're not going to go this way, so let's go and destroy these. Do you know where it comes from? So I really don't. It's a term in computer science. Really? Oh wait, we got enough science. Graham, let me get you a beaver and we'll check in on the other beavers as well. Graham Quecca, do you have a special name? Well, hello, I'm back. Graham, don't forget you also get to pick where we're rating if you would like. You don't have to, I guess, but I still owe you one of those. Just Graham Quacker, please. Do you want it to be just Graham Quacker or Graham Quacker? No, I'm just kidding. Should I add the just at the beginning? It's to name a halting binary alphabet Turing machine, which writes the most ones on the tape, using only a limited set of states. Let me read that again. It's to name a halting binary alphabet Turing machine, which writes the most ones on the tape, using only a limited set of states. Okay, I'm starting to wrap my head around it. Why is it called a busy beaver? I'm not able to put those two together. The ruler has 30 minutes left before they can catch rebels again. All right, let's check in. We got Fif and Yaki, who's working our science. Graham Cracker's still growing up. And Sargento is currently unemployed. What do you mean Sargento is unemployed? Because he's injured. Sargento! Were you breaking OSHA commands? OSHA limitations? I don't know what they are. The war was crazy, bro. Yeah? The Beaver War? Is that what happened? All right, I would like to widen this. Let's be honest. We're going to move our district center. And we'll move it up top when we move up top. When we move up top, we're going to widen this. Make more storage area here. Yeah, we've got big plans for this. But not yet. Not yet. The war was crazy, bro. Sorry, you make me laugh. That's hilarious. All right. Actually, we should have done this first. Here we go. The moment of truth. Did we line this up correctly? So I can't place this here. Do I have to tunnel? Is that what it is? You build a tunnel on top of it? What's a tunnel? This? Did I get that? Did I line that up right? Okay, yeah. So that will... Oh, we barely made it. Let's go. We made it right to the right spot. Okay. So, that eventually is our goal. We need to get this built first. We need planks. We're done with gears. So let's pause our gears, raise this up one, and turn that on. We're done with scientists if we want. For right now. We're making metal blocks and planks. So our planks, we need 12 more planks and 20 metal blocks. We'll finish off this, and then we can go here. A Turing machine is a machine that follows a set of rules per state to write in a tape that can contain either a 1 or a 0. Right. I understood that part. The term busy beaver is to refer to a Turing machine that works the longest while also halting at some point. I guess so. I was trying to figure out how that related to beavers. That's all. Oh, Graham Quacker died of old age. Graham, did you have another one? Because that wasn't the one I just had. You must have already had one. Per each amount of to state. Like, I think I'm following part of it. The part I'm missing is how this is related to a beaver. Or is that just what they wanted to go with? I'm fine if the answer is that's just what they decided on. But I'm not sure I'm understanding why a beaver. Because the stopping is like a dam? I guess? Is that the logic? Oops, let's do that. And let's get a second woodcutter here. Might be a good time to get a hauling post. I really would like to move all these buildings up top, though. So once we get up top... Basically, we could fill this all in with dirt. Like, is there really a need for it? We could just tunnel up. It's because the idiom... Oh, that's what I was wondering. As busy as a beaver. Right. So where did that idiom come from? I thought that's what we were talking about. Where did as busy as a beaver come from would be my question. Who came up with that and why as busy as a beaver? Are beavers busy? Is that something I should know about? That's the part I didn't know. I thought we were trying to solve is where did that idiom come from? Is it going to be a problem? No, I don't think this will be a problem. I think we're going to be okay with this, but let's see. Actually, I'd rather have it this way. This is nitpicky, but this is what I want. Okay. So, beavers are known to work hard to create complex dams and lodges. Okay, so that's where it came from. Gotcha. And that makes sense. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. So from here, we're going to go over. Which is fine. We're going to actually do it one more down because of OCD-ness. All right. But I guess I knew it because of a bit of a tangent. No, I like it. That was very interesting. I love it. All right. Then we're going to have to go down here. And we're going to start dynamiting all of this down to this level. Now, if I go below that level, that'll be okay. In fact, we can destroy this all the way to the ground. We can destroy these two if we need to. That is ideally where our line goes. Now, do we want to make it bigger? Or is this big enough? Do we want to push it back to here? If I push it back to here, that's not that much further. We'd have room. We'd have to adjust this. So we could do that. We could technically push it all the way back to here and make this whole thing water. That's way too much water. Let's be honest. Way too much water, but is there such a thing? No. No such thing as too much water. So the idea will be, we come over here.
I have arrived.
Afraid of your beavers being too wet? Never, Chris. Never. My beavers could never have too much wet fur. All right. Water's coming back. Ooh, this did dry up. Yikes. I mean, it was a 26 or 27 day drought, so yeah, that's fine. It'll start filling up soon. There is never enough water. That's right. Good. Actually, this is perfect. It's starting to fill up. Perfect timing. This comes back, lets it through. And since we're getting water right away, that's beautiful. Okay, we're storing up planks for these. These take planks and metal blocks. So we're storing up planks for that. We're building the metal blocks. That's a lot of metal blocks. How did you solve the vid problem? Well, I banned him. I banned him from my chat, Sargento. No, I'm just kidding. Here's what happened. We released the water too soon. That's all that it was. It actually wasn't. It was just the timing. We had a drought coming up, and what we were trying to do was clear out the red tide, the red water, before letting the blue water in and stuff. And the problem is when we were clearing out the red water, we also cleared out everything with the blue water too. And I didn't have any stored up. Enough blue water stored up. I don't think I had any, but enough blue water stored up. So the problem was we didn't have blue water or any water because we were trying to clean out the red water. I should have just, honestly, if I had just kept this raised and let the red water be in there for one more day or one more cycle, we would have been on the same page. But yeah, it's fine. It was fine. But yeah, we basically emptied the reservoir too much for a long drought is what the problem was. Now, how did I fix it? I just waited. Next cycle, we were ready for it. We would have been ready next cycle anyways, but we were trying to rush it by one cycle. So we're still good. We're back to full water. To be honest, though, I don't want to add more water storage and stuff down here. I want to move all of my water storage up here. So we're trying to plan this out. If I want to get a little greedy, we could just go down to that level. Yeah, that'll be fine. As long as we can blow up this water and even it out. And I would like to. So I'm going to do, this is the line that if we dig too deep on this, on the top side of this line, we will break our little sluice here. How the sluice is working. So if bad water starts filling up and we dig too deep, it will go over the sluice and into here. So that's where this line is marking. So as long as I can dig as far down as I want on this line, but technically I have to be careful once I start going on this side, because on this side, we start going to possibly going over top of the sluice. And to be honest, it's this spot and all the way back this way to where is it? This one. So this to this. Let me make sure that's right. I should not dig behind. I can dig behind this one. I can go all the way back from here. Yeah, all the way to here. Which is way behind the line, right? Like, that's fine. So technically, I can dig up anything that's not in these four and back. So if we want to clean this up, I think... Wait, what is this? Originally, the character Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was going to be black? I have no idea. Really? I was trying to think where it takes place. Is it America? It might be America. Pretty sure he was going to be made of chocolate. Kyle. All right. Oh, you do have to wager, Sargento. So when we get up here, we have to start, you have to put how much you want to wager. All right. And what I'm going to do also, eventually I want to fill this up with dirt. So if you're wondering why am I building platforms, it's because really I'd like to put dirt here. And I'm going to replace these with tubes. Let me think about that. Yo, let's see. Doubling it. Let's go. Do exclamation point spin win. You won. Exclamation point spin win if you win, and exclamation point spin loss if you lose. Whoops. Well, that's okay. Messed that up. This one. There we go. We've won 90 out of 141. What are those percentages? 90 out of 141 is a 64% win rate. Look at us go. All right, so eventually you'll make it up here. Can I split tubes? Hold on a second. Can I split a tube? Yes. You know what? Instead of building a road here, we're going to do this. Yeah. New plan. A better plan. We're going to build a tubeway over here. Kyle! Rigged. Kyle's winning. So I have decided, I didn't share this with you all, but I'm going to share it with you now. I have decided that for October, we're going to increase the win percentage. Okay? So for October, not September, we will increase the win percentage of the wheel. Because Kyle Vane has 0 points. He spins 0 points. Because it did even out. If we were losing as much as we thought we were, I would agree. We need to increase the odds right away. But after looking at the percentages, I have concluded that there is no need to rush the rate of winning. But October is going to be spin win month. Because the subs voted on it, I will still enforce the winning percentage going up to 50% per spin. And what that means is that you will have a 50% for each one. Winning your points back 1 out of 3 isn't really winning. Fair enough. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. Fair enough. That's why October is spin win month, Kyle. So, September, I'm going to keep it the same. So the idea is that you had at least a 60... The idea would be you had a 65% chance of at least getting your points back. That was the idea. Not winning extra, but at least getting your points back. But remember, it spins 3 wheels. Every time you spin, it's actually spinning 3 wheels behind the scenes. And for each success, it will be a multiplier. So each wheel currently has a 33% chance to hit a success. So it'll spin, when you spin, it spins 3 wheels behind the scenes. Each one has a 33% chance of being a success. We are going to up that to 50. 50% chance of it being a success. All right, I'm going to pause these 3. Also, how our water's looking pretty clean. I like that. I like how clean our water's looking. Spintober! You got it. I like that better. I like that better. Spintober it is. So, yep, Spintober it is. But also increase minimum wager and reduce maximum. You know what? I'll add it to the notes. That is a good note. Let me think about it. I think you might be right. Let me see the advance. Think about that. One moment. Where are my notes? Notes! Hashtag Spintober. I love that. Okay, and then possibly increase minimum.
That worked out nicely.
And decrease maximum spin amount. Okay, Thank you so much for another 100 bits. Let's go. Thank you, Kyle. Let me mark it down. Make sure I don't forget. Mods also get 2% of any win. Stop it. You had me earlier. Now we're just going. Well, how about this? You get 2%. I take 10. I take 5. I'll take 5%. Or increase the cooldown. Yeah, we could do that. Let me add that to the notes. I think that's something to think about. I gotta figure out how to balance it. Or increase cooldown. Because I think there's gonna be a ton of winners. And it's just gonna go crazy. I really do. All right, we're building our way up. We're waiting on metal blocks. We're building our way up. We're gonna go up to the surface. This will eventually go to the right, and I probably will have a landing, I don't know, somewhere right here. This should be more than enough. This will come across. So we'll do walls probably here. So that's where the wall will be. So this much can be industry, which is huge. That's a huge amount. 5% goes into free parking, which then can be win for the win. We're just making a Monopoly game. What if you rolled a dice and based on that, you land on a certain property and you can choose whether you want to buy the property or if you want to save your money, your spin money. Now someone else could roll and land on your property. Can we please just make a mini Monopoly game? All right, so it's gonna go over here. I think this is more than enough stuff. So over here will be water. We'll probably go out to this line. So in between here, this will all be storage. And really storage will be over here. And I think up here, we're also going to do this. Did I line that up right? Yeah. Sometimes I get nervous when I'm lining these up. Okay. And what this will do... Yeah, that's right. Is this will be our walled in area. How many wheels can we fit in there? So it will be... It takes up technically 2 spaces, not 3, right? Oh, no, it'll be 3. I think it's 3. I don't make these. Vid makes these. So if we do this, does this side not get power? I think it might. I can't tell. Don't ever seat bees. Wait, what's this? Don't ever seat bees if they are in your face. Oh, SWAT bees. Seeing is bee leaving. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Don't ever swap bees if they're in their face. Seeing is bee leaving. That's funny. Well done. Okay. When we get to here, actually that's what we're building. Oh no, hold on. I need explosives. I need 1 explosive. Hold on. Let's just turn this on for temporarily. We just need 1. We have enough bad water for it. Just give me 1 explosive here for a moment. Actually, I will need a lot of explosives, but more metal right now. Metal will get me up here. Now, eventually we'll want the tunnel to go all the way over. I would like log storage. But I feel like this is going to fill up quickly. and we're gonna need a lot of it. But we'll just keep adding it. This is temporary storage until we figure everything out. Seeing is believing. I like that one. That still makes me laugh. Okay, so hold on. With that is, I'm going to do something and it's going to ruin all my plans. But that's okay. Because we had to. And then we can do this, right? Okay. So, I really need this built so that I can build these. And we can start chopping down trees. And as we chop down these trees, we're going to move over this way. Then we're going to talk dynamite, people. So we're going to vid this map. We're going to clean it up. Now the question is, how do we clean it up? Probably from the middle out, right? You don't want to do the outside in because there would be no way to get to the middle. So the middle would really be like right here. Yeah, right here. Now, can I place dynamite here? No, because this is too low. So we go to the next level up. We're going to need to dynamite this. And at this point, we don't need these. We destroy these. Yes. I'm really, really hoping I'm not breaking something behind the scenes, because that's all I can imagine right now. Is like now all of a sudden, all the water just like went backwards and we lost everything, and everything over here is like drowning or dried up. No, I think we're good. Okay, we're still good. Ooh, look how clean this water's getting though. Beautiful. Everything flooded, right. You destroy one thing and it's like, whoops, all gone. All right, we are still trying to make more dynamite. We definitely need more metal. But we are almost to this point. Now, I'm going to pause the dynamite because that's 150 horsepower that we can't afford right now. Okay. So if we go down again, we realized, nope, we were right. We were good. So that's the lowest level. Then we'll have to blow up this level, right? We go and build our dynamite here. So that's 4 dynamite. Then we go to this level. Now we can blow up all of this. This is level 2. I need more science. But we'll blow up level 2 next. That will be a big moment because this is where it gets weird. I can place double dynamite here, but really I'll have to build this one first because it's like a cave. That's unfortunate. Hermione! I love that emote. Let's jam, baby. All right, how are we doing on water? Oh, yeah, we got tons of water. Look at all the water stored up. Love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Love it, dear. Love it. So, question is, how do I get my beavers to be able to reach these 4 dynamites? One can reach it from here. We'd have to do stairs, question mark? Or a platform over. So we'd have to do this. Yeah, so we'd want like something here. So if there's one beaver standing here, if we can get here, and remember this is a different marker, so we don't want to use that. Okay. Oh my goodness, why is this so tippity-tappity? Where's our road? Here? Okay. Our road goes from here all the way through the forest. So, we're going to have to get over there. Which will be right here. Okay. Tippity-tappity. How are you doing, Hermione? Sorry. How is life going? Another amazing family-friendly Christian streamer. Wow, that's a mouthful. How's life going? All right, if I can get a beaver here, they can reach both, or they would have to be here and here. Which is cheaper? I would say here. So if we can get one here, then it can reach both of these two. Okay. How's your night going, Hermione? What have you been up to? Anything new and exciting? Any, I don't know, anything new? Anything fun? Oh, I don't like where this is going. How do I get down to there? Huh? If we went down this way, would we even make it? That's a pain. If I go down this way, it's also painful. If I go down this way, you can get here. We could do that. Actually, I don't know if this makes a difference, but we're going to do it anyways, just because. What is this? This is 4 and 1. This is 6. So technically this is cheaper. And that should be able to build corner to corner. We're doing fine on, well, we're doing okay on water, but then we're going to need to reach these. Do we get our science that we needed? 900. No, we're not even close. We're going to need to reach the next outer layer, which is these, right? We'll deal with it when we get there. We'll deal with it when we get there. This map is being a pain. All right, but we are here. That's good. Okay. Are we pumping any water? We are not pumping. We're pumping 1. We have 1 pump going. We're sitting at 30 beavers. Let's go and turn on our other pumps. Is there anything that we're maxed out on? Like wood? Yes. So we don't need to do wood. Metal, I love it. Metal, we've cleaned up this one, so we need to go and make that into a kohlrabi. Okay, I'm liking where we're going. Blueberry picker, we're going to keep 1 blueberry picker just so I don't forget about you. So sitting at 30-ish beavers, we're actually at the perfect amount. I mean, give or take 1 or 2, I would like at this point, I could probably pause this, turn him into a scientist, get a couple scientists here. But we're building this now. We've got 3 kits. Oh, Fife and Yak died of old age. Sad day. We're waiting on 12 metal blocks and 20 gears. Now, the 12 metal blocks we're going to want to get done first, and then we'll shift this to gear production. We need 900 science to start getting the second tier of dynamite, which starts using extract as well, but we've got an extract maker, which is good. And then 1.2k. The triple is really convenient. The triple's convenient because then we can... Because why? Just because, yeah, it'll allow us to go deeper. So even in order to dig these down, which we're gonna want, we have to do that. We need 900, and then that will be a single because it's technically like a cave. And then these will be triples. This is where, oh wait, hold on. This one will be a triple. And yeah, that's where we start getting to triples. I don't love that most of our science has just come from inventors. I would have liked to have calculators by now. But truth be told, we just don't have it. We just don't have it. Okay. This will start clearing this up, though. This will be a really big moment for us. Question is, how are they gonna reach all this stuff? This is painful. It's painful to build and painful to, like, do. But you know what? It will get easier, I think. That's questionable, but it will get easier, question mark. Okay, we've got no builders right now. So, let's get our builders back. We're going to pause. What? No, I think 2 water collectors is enough for right now. 3 scientists is important if we want to do that, if we want to push that. So we're going to keep the 3 scientists going. Yeah, 3 scientists is very important. We're going to want this dynamite going. And then what does it take to build a science? It takes 500 horsepower and 1.5k. What we could do and a lot of metal, but we have metal. Actually, gears, planks, and metal are not a problem right now, which is really good. We could build a couple. Like off to the side here. Build probably one just off to the side just to get our science running. So the question is, do I want to deal with dynamite right now to get our water under control? Or get our science going so that I don't have to deal with science? We could just build one off to the side. right? Just build a science building, get some science going, and then replace it later. Right? Just build something here. Because once it's sciencing, that gives us 3 beavers back. I think we go science before water. Our water situation's fine. It's stable. We have enough water. I would like to store up more. But even with a 30-day drought, we've got a lot of water stored up here. We've got a decent amount stored up here. We could lower our population if we have to. So I think we're okay. It's questionably risky. But I wouldn't say it's like very risky. We've got 1 extra beaver as of right now, but that's going to change as soon as this is built, which is 2 metal blocks and 20 gears away. So let's get our 2 metal blocks done. I wish I had another metal collector and I don't. But I'm not going to build it. Because we need 2 metal blocks, and then we're going to shift to gears. We're close to that. Oh, we're done on metal blocks. Nice. So we're done with metal block. Let's get gears going. What else could we throw 1 beaver on? Wood collecting? Yeah, we can do wood collecting. Oh no, we're even. Good. Good. This will be an oak tree. These will be pine trees. Do we need pine sap? Yes, we need sparkly wood. So we do need pine sap. So it is good that we have that. Okay. All right, we've got a drought incoming, but we're good on water, mostly. Oh no, Sargento died of old age. Aw. He was injured most of the time anyways. Lazy bum. Just kidding. All right. So, let's do science first. We're just going to chuck this up here. If we just put this here. Oh, I need to power it. We can power it. We're going to power it with a large power wheel. So what we'll do is power it with a large power wheel here and put it right behind it, right here. We need 1.5K, but that 1.5K will give us so much science that we shouldn't have to worry about science anymore. So this will take a while to build. I love the immediate pull of the lever. Let's go, Kyle! Get them points! Ooh, I actually don't know this. Do you? No idea. I love the getting points and immediately do it. All right, sitting on all 11. So 5 1.5. We need 400 science. That's fine, actually. We'll be okay with this. We have 2 extra beavers, which will go into wood collecting. We'll probably build a couple more wood collectors. They should be able to reach all the way out here. I love that. Nice. Okay, drought started. We have plenty of water, though. What is it? 27 days? You're an extra beaver! Shadow's Blight. Hello, hello. So good to see you. How are you doing? How's life going? What have you been up to? Anything new going on? It's always good to see you. You make my day. All right, got your money back. Got your money back. Nice. Nice job, Kyle. Question. Does doing enough trivia actually make you smarter or just good at, is it a memory quiz? Just playing with green beavers. They're interesting. Wait, yeah, how's it going? 42. How are the green beavers? I hope they do add more factions later. I don't use mods too often. I'm not against mods. I just don't use them too often. But I really do hope they add more factions like the green beavers and stuff like that. That would be so much fun. But here's why, like, I totally understand why the devs might be like, I don't know about that. Because every time they do an update, right now they have to think of both factions. Every faction they add, then like now they have, if they update, they have to think about 3 different factions. If they do another update, they would have to think about 4. Yeah, Kenderfrog, green beavers. Have you played with them yet? Got to get them green beavers. You played with the white beavers, right? They're an interesting faction for sure. I don't like their limitation on food variety / production and their aversion to chopping logs as beavers. I mean, it's definitely a different feel. Wait. I left my pants in the other room. Sorry. I'm not sure how to take that. It's okay. Good news, you're behind a computer, so I can't see it. That's funny. Oh, 3 stream streak? Are you streaking? White paws and ember pelts. Right. So I like that they have it, and I totally understand if they're like, hey, we're gonna... Yeah! Let's go! Shadows Blight subbing. Thank you so much. Oh, and have my Bezos bucks. Let's go. Don't forget, every sub this month gives you 2 spins of the Chaos Wheel at the end of the month. So 2 spins. I know it says 1 spin in chat. That's because of how my bot works. It thinks a sub is usually 1 spin, and that's true. But this month is September, so you get 2 spins for every sub. So thank you. I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Give me 1 moment. Okay, so we are also doing a 24-hour Chaos stream at the end of this month, so it's not going to be a light one. It's going to be 24 hours of me pulling my hair out. No, I'm just kidding. Me of just doing what I do. You get to deal with me for 24 hours. Yay! So don't forget that as well. 24-hour Chaos stream. Oh wait, that's not what I want. This one. Gonna pull a vid. Did vid do 24 hours? I've only ever done one 24-hour stream, and oh my, it was a stream. I will be honest, there were parts where I was falling asleep. It's not easy to stay awake for 24 hours. I've only ever done it once. It wasn't even a planned 24-hour stream. It was one where it was like, I was streaming, my wife was out of town. He is on all weekend, he really is. My wife was out of town, and I was like, okay, I guess I will never do a 24. Never? And I was like, no, I've already been going, let's just keep it going. And then I was like, I might as well keep going at doing a 24-hour stream. And it was fun. It was fun, but it was also hard to stay awake the whole time. Undrafted in the house. How are you doing, Undrafted? Another amazing streamer in the house. How are you doing? So good to see you. How's your Tuesday going? Your Tuesday, Timberborn Tuesday. 12 hours is my limit. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. Most of my streams are 4 hours. 9 to 1, 11 to 3. Like, that's all I do. But 24 every once in a while is just a fun one. Doing well, and you? Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. We're talking chaos stream at the end of the month. So I do a chaos stream at the end of every month, but this one's going to be a 24-hour stream. And it's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. We're going midnight to midnight. Like I said, I only did one. It wasn't even like a planned one. It was like, just, keep going. And I was like, well, if I'm this far, but it's hard to stay up for 24 hours. I've seen a couple 24-hour streams where they take like a nap or something, but I feel like if I'm going to do one, I might as well stay up. I've not heard of any other factions. I was just an ad. Sorry, delay. No, totally understandable. So there's mods in Timberborn, and they're really good. I've actually been really impressed with the mods that I find in Timberborn. I haven't used them, but I like them. They come with good stuff. And a couple of the mods add new factions. So there's the Ember Pelts, which are like fire beavers who hate water, which is interesting. There's the green beavers, which I actually don't know much about the green beavers. But then there's the white pelts, white beavers. I don't know what are they called. I forget their names. Sorry. There's the white beavers, which love water. In fact, they're all about like they need not need water, but they're all about water. But they're the white paws. Thank you. The white paws are very unique. They're quite a stretch. They have a lot of differences than the other ones. It would take quite a bit of getting used to. Tell us more about the green beavers. You said they have issues with food variety and chopping wood, right? I think if I was correct in what I heard. The white paws were very unique. That's what kind of made it so tough. Like, if you look at the Iron Teeth versus the Folktails, a majority of it is the same, where you're like, oh, it's a water pump, but the Iron Teeth can go 6 deep instead of just 2 or 4, right? Whereas, like, the white paws were, like, crazy different. I was trying to think, like, theirs were, like, your houses... No, there was something about, like, water. Houses in water or something like that. It was interesting. And they're harder by a lot. They also love to make babies, the white paws do, yeah. Nearly every job is a house. That's what it was. Things like that. It was very interesting, a unique... Houses are your dams. That's what it was. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, like houses are dams. It was definitely different. Okay, we have enough. So this is our highest priority. We need 100 gears, 30 planks. We have the planks. We need gears and metal blocks now. 100 gears. Whew. That's a lot of gears, but that makes sense. Okay. We need more wood storage. So let's do this. We're going to put that as high, and this is, oh, sorry, that as, yeah, high, and these two is very high. And we're going to put logs in here. And we're just trying to throw down some storage so that our wood collectors up here keep going. Now, builders, I don't need a ton of builders right now because we don't have enough gears and metal anyways, so this isn't really going to be much. Yeah, the leaf guys get a debuff if they chop down a tree. The debuff is tree murderer. They also don't don't plan food with a farmhouse. They use a forester and collect all of their food from bushes and trees. Wow, that's tough. That is very tough. Because bushes, unless they get unique bushes and trees. Bushes and trees take foresters usually, which is one downside. But really, blueberries are a brutally bad food source. Yes, they don't die for 9 days in a drought, but if it dies, it takes 24 days to get your first berry. Blueberries are so bad. They're one of the hardest foods. It's why I don't like Iron Teeth early, because your blueberry reliance on blueberries is just such a big negative. It's one of the first things I get rid of with the folktales. And it's very nice to be able to get rid of blueberries and just do farm food. Now, other foods aren't like amazing, like carrots or kohlrabi. It's not like, wow, this is the best, but it's significantly better than blueberries. All right, we're making our way towards the surface. We've busted through, people. We've busted through the surface. Up top. We've seen the light of day, finally. We're building our number cruncher. I was going to do tier 2 dynamite, but I think the number cruncher is going to be a higher priority because it will give us tier 2 and tier 3 faster. We could have gotten tier 2 dynamite first, waited a long time and gotten tier 3. Instead, we're going to go number cruncher, and then we still have to wait on the tier 2, but I still have to wait for this to be built anyways. I'm hoping this gets built fairly quickly. We only have one gear builder, but it's doing pretty good. It's doing its job. We can also use single dynamite. It's not ideal. Obviously, tier 2 and tier 3 dynamite are way better, but they do take extract, but we could technically do the same with just a bunch of ones. So since it's still plausible, we're going to want that. Now we have to remember these 4 spots are anything on this northern side of these 4 spots is our danger zone. Because if we dig behind them, these 4 spots, then we might accidentally break into our canal, and that's not going to be good. Let's just put it that way. We don't want to break into our canal. If red water starts popping out and we're leaking that into our canal, that could affect our whole thing. The leaf guys get additional food items like grapes, edible dandelions, and apples to supplement their berry foods. Right. So that's what I said. If they have additional foods and bushes, it might make up for it. Depends. It really depends on how those act, right? What does grapes mean, right? Is it like something that grows in 3 days? Is it something that grows in 4 or 5 days? Like carrots are 3 every 4 days or 2 every 3, I want to say. Kohlrabi is 2 every 3. Carrots are 3 every 4, I think. Something like that. The leaf, yeah. So it really depends on how long it takes. And, there's just so many things with that. Now, did they build this dynamite? No. I would like to prioritize it. The sooner we blow this up, the better. The grapes take about as long as the mangrove fruit to grow. So that is, mangrove trees are 20 days. Then maturation of the fruit beyond that takes a few more days. So even if it's 10 days to grow, and then let's say 3, that's 13 days for food. That is very rough. If you lose these, you're probably dying of starvation. Because by the time the water comes back, you replant them, you now have 13 days. So you better have tons of food stored up. So early on, and this is where we're mostly focusing right now, is early on, if I were to lose, let's say this dries out and I lose all my kohlrabi. I know in 4 days, it takes 3 days to get it back. which isn't too bad. You can come back. Like by the time the water comes back down, you're like 3 days. So if I've stored up, I don't know, a couple hundred food maybe early on, maybe 100 or 200 food, which isn't too crazy. I can probably be like, okay, just gotta survive for 3 days. It takes about 3 days for them to survive or to die of starvation. So they can not eat for about 3 to 4 days and still be alive. You don't have to eat every day, but after 3 days, I think it's 3 or 4 days of not eating, they die of hunger. So if it's like, ooh, they're just starting to be hungry and I've planted my kohlrabi, I'm like, okay, by the time, we have to pick quickly, but as soon as I pick it, if they can eat it, I survive. If it was, hey, they're starting to be hungry and I just planted my mangrove trees, yeah, there's no way. No way. It's 10 days. That they would all die out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, joke time. Did you know about the foreign beaver who got called a fool? He was a beaver beaver lever, a foolish beaver, a fool's jewels. I got nothing. All right, what is it, Sargento? You got me. The early game studio rely upon dandelions, which are pretty quick turnaround. Let's look at dandelions. Oh, I don't have dandelions. That would be the other one. Okay. Only the elite levels. He didn't know a damn. Ha! Good job. Good job. Add points, Sargento. That was good. That was good. He's a beaver. He should know what a dam is. Silly beaver. All right. Okay, they can reach that. I don't care about the rest of these trees. I really just want to connect this so we can build these. Do we have dynamite? Sorry, I had to mute really quickly. Whew. That was a close one. All right, we've got gears being built. I do need some more of that. Looks like honestly, our storage is doing fine. It's going down technically, but like we still have about 3.5 levels. Now it will go down faster because this does get, well, I don't know, this still gets filled with what's left here. So until our pit dries up, once the pit dries up, then our dam starts dropping faster. Then this does, and we're still pumping with 2 pumps out of here. So I don't want this to dry up, but to be honest, we have enough food and enough water that we'd be okay. I'm gonna pause our water pumps. I'm gonna pause the water pumps. I don't want to run out. How close are we on this? We need 63 more gears. That's a lot of gears. That's a lot of gears. Storage. Let's add some more storage for our logs because we're starting to run out. So let's go logs. And let's go a few more. Now, I don't want to I need to make sure they can reach back here. Thank you for the encouragement. Always nice. All right, guaranteed win. If any beaver dies of hunger or thirst, you get your money back. It's almost midnight for me, so I'll go to sleep now. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Sargento. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Always nice to have you here. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I don't usually do this. I'm going to build a second power wheel here, so that we can run an explosive factory and this as well. Now, I'm going to have to figure out where to get the beavers from. But the truth is, I actually don't need these scientists anymore. They're nice, but I've got the number cruncher on the way. So, as soon as this is built, we can really pause technically all 3 scientists, because we'll have the number cruncher And this will allow us to get both the smelter and the explosives factory online. So that's 6 more jobs. I'm short 3 already. Well, hello, I'm back. Let's go. Graham is back. How's your beaver doing, Graham? You might be dead. Our beavers don't live very long, Graham. I'm sorry. They're short-lived. Let's pause our scientists now. We don't really need them anymore. We could even destroy them, but we don't need the wood for it. All right, something, no housing? Yeah, no housing. We don't need housing, Showers Blight. Let's give you a beaver. Yeah, we don't need housing. They like to sleep out under the stars, right? They love it. They're so happy. Well, here's the other thing. I want them to have permanent housing, and we're going to do permanent housing up top. They're in a cave. They love to sleep in the dark. There's a giant opening in the cave. What do you mean? They love it. They get to look out of their cave, over the cliffside into the blue abyss. Look, this guy loves to live on the edge. Look at him. He's just right on the edge of the world. Just cuts off right here. Is that how that works? Actually, that's true. There is probably no light in here except for, no, hold on, that's not true. We have a giant torch in the middle. Hold on, is there any other light sources? No, we just got one giant torch. Well, they have lights inside the buildings. Oh, this would be miserable. Could you imagine living in complete darkness? Oh, that would be terrible. My poor beavers, yes. All right, this is one where I'm probably agreeing with you all. These poor beavers. Oh, you know what? I don't need a woodcutter down here. The metal collector I'm going to keep. We're going to pause these up top as well, though. Some of these. I don't need these. Do I need more than one builder? Yes. Do I need more wood? No, the truth is I don't. So what I'm going to do is now unpause metal in that. So let's look. Right now we're making 600 out of 545. If I remove one beaver from the wheel, we're slightly underproducing. If I keep it, we're slightly overproducing. Sorry. What do trees wear to the beach? Hold on, I know this one. Hold on, I know this. Sandals. No, hold on. I was thinking sand, like sandals and sand. But hold on, trees would wear bark. Nope. Palm leafers, like loafers, but they're leafers, but not to the beach. Flip flops, flip leaves, leaf flippers, leaf flapsers, flap levers. I got nothing, Kyle. What is it? What is it, Kyle? I tried. Oh, I almost gave him to Kender Frog. Kender, would you also like 200 points? Swim trunks! Nice job. Nice job. Won't even build them a house to live in or a lantern to light their paths. How they survived the human fallout. Yeah, that is how they survived. They're in a cave. That was amusing. I'm glad that was amusing. Good job. You trying to figure that out? I don't know. I was trying to think of puns. They were puns. I was wrong. Okay, let's blow these up. All right, look at how much more water we can store. Oh, isn't it beautiful? We can pretty much store everything we ever wanted down here now. I like the sandal part. Yeah, it would have been a good joke for something else, just not that one. Now, here's the thing. This will work for now. We definitely need to build this. This is our next priority. Canadian stream of consciousness. I try. What is this pit? This is our water pit. Hermione, this is where all our water comes from. Now, we've officially dug a hole. So if we look down here, let's scroll down. This is lowering the level of our thing. If we scroll down, we see that we've connected this pit to our colony. So this pit wasn't connected. We dug a tunnel. We've connected this pit to a giant reservoir. And when I say giant, it's actually not huge, but it's a pretty decent sized reservoir here. All right, it's about this big, okay? It goes about 4 high. Yeah, it goes 4 high, and it stores about this wide. So it's not perfect, but it's a good pit. This reservoir is linked to our water source, or water drop-off point, or our reservoir that farms our land, that waters our land. Our irrigation, I should say. So this is our water backup, right? Storage, basically, that will keep our irrigation full of water during droughts. And that is what's linked to this pit. What we're trying to do is make this pit cleaner, because Kenderfrog, in all her friendly glory for us OCD people, decided to make it full of wonkiness, is the word I'm going to use. No, I'm just kidding. But it's not very clean pit, right? It's very natural looking. Actually, I will say, Kenderfrog does an amazing job at making natural looking maps. When I make my own maps, and I've tried a few times, it is the most OCD human looking map in the world, where it's like, no, this can't go at an angle. It will go over 2, up 3, over 3, up 3, over 2, right? Like, it's very straight lined. Kender's is like a nice natural flow of a river, right? So, huge shout out. But in all her natural lookingness here, we need to clean it up. Natural abhor straight lines. I know, Kender, you're right. And that's where it kills me inside every time. Okay. We would like to link these. So we're going to do this. Bloop, bloop. Build this. Actually, I kind of want this built first, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're waiting on metal, and gears and metal blocks anyways. So we're going to blow this up and make this pit much more clean. Sticks Art! Hello! It's been a while. How have you been, my friend? Good to see you. How's life going, Sticks Art? Hello. Lizard. I'm doing all right, mate. How's it hanging? Hanging well. Everything is going well. Life is good. How are you doing? All right. We're full on berries. We can unpause a couple of our wood collectors, but the truth is we have too much wood as is. We need to get this made. We really need to get this made. Could be better. I should be able to stream again soon. Okay, good. I was going to say I haven't seen you streaming. I haven't seen you go live in a while, but I didn't know if that was intentional or not. So sorry life gets tough. I'll be honest. It does. So I hope it does get better for you. Wi-Fi problem, specifically bills. Yeah, that's very hard. I'll be honest. That's one of the hardest things. I'm really sorry to hear that. All right, if we want to clean up this little cavern here that's accidentally storing up red tide when we do it, I need to dynamite these two as well. Anyways, are you on a roll? Oh, I love that. Yeah. I lurk when I go live. Yeah. Oh, wait. Kender, are you live? I told you to tell me. Ooh, Fuzzy Pickles is live too. Oops, I accidentally downloaded that link. Whoops. Fuzzy Pickles is another amazing streamer, Christian family-friendly streamer that I love to watch. So I usually leave a lurk there. And Kender, I don't see you. Give me a second. Sorry, you have to tell. There it is. Yep, you are. There we go. That's lurk. Yeah, you gotta tell me because I don't get notifications. My phone goes to silent mode when I go live. Oh, no. You're not interrupting. So I know there's a lot of streamers who are like, please don't self-promote. I'm kind of the opposite. I love hearing about other streamers. I love, supporting other streamers. So all of that. So, you all are amazing people. I love you all. I trust you to not abuse that, but absolutely you can tell other people even if I'm live, that you're live as well. Absolutely. There is enough, like the ability to lurk really opens up the ability for, like you to be able to watch multiple streams and stuff like that. So yeah, at least with this Wi-Fi thing, I can work on shorts and tweak my stream setup. Oh, so you do still have some Wi-Fi. And yeah, I will say, there's a lot. You bring up a good point, Stixar. Streaming, I thought, was just, going live and just streaming games, right? And that's all it is. I have found that streaming is so much work. Not that it's like impossible to do, but there is so much more. Oh my goodness, I'm almost out of water. Sorry, I was talking. There is so much that goes into behind the scenes of streaming that it's crazy. Things like getting bots set up, things like social media posts, things like, actually, I don't even know, did I do a social media post? I think I did get my post out today. Yeah, Timberboard, I did. But like, things like setting up games, right? Like we do the Canadian Mountie points. Things like VTube models, things like my starting stream. So, anyone who doesn't know, if you're like, hey, when you make money on the stream, where does it go? It goes 90, I would say not 90, I don't know the percentage. A lot of it goes back into the stream. Things like the VTube model. Things like right now, our starting stream goes, I have to update the socials because we don't have a Facebook anymore. I took down the Facebook. It wasn't really worth it, and I didn't think it was kind of do it. So I've gone back to the person on Fiverr, and they're updating the scene to make the socials up to date, where we have YouTube now, we have Twitch, we have X now, right? Things like that. So a lot of the money that gets made on a stream actually ends up going back into the stream, I found. I'm trying to balance out because I'm trying to see if this is an alternate part-time job because my full-time job went down to part-time. So I'm trying to see if the stream can kind of make up for the difference. So I am starting to take more from that and see if that can make up for the difference. I would like to, in the end, actually quit my other part-time job and do this full-time, but it's not to that level yet. You all are amazing and I love your support. You're what make it possible for me to do this. And I really do appreciate that. So I am looking to possibly doing this full-time. It would make it a lot easier than doing 2 part-time jobs. Because currently when I teach, it's a cohort is 3 months long. So we teach for 3 months and then usually I have about right now, they've moved it to about 2 to 3 months in between. So I teach about 2 to 3 cohorts a year, which brings in a lot, most of my income. But if I can get the stream to a point where it can supplement that income, I could do this full time and hang out with you all and live it up. And I think that'd be a lot of fun. But you know what? Wherever God, guides me is where I'll go. If he wants me to stay as a teacher, teaching web development and streaming, then that's what I'll do. If he wants me to go to streaming full time, that's what I'll go into. Looked into OutSchool. Let me look at OutSchool real quick. OutSchool. You mean teaching at OutSchool? Built for your kids' unique needs. Live classes on your schedule. Flexible plans for, homeschool platform. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. So I haven't heard of that one. That's very interesting. We do have some curriculum we go through, so I'll have to think of that. But yeah, if my brother had not shown me the wider streaming community with Hype Hive, I would have been cooked, gang. Oh, I haven't. Wait, with Hype Hive. What's Hype Hive? I have not heard of that. But, ooh, elevate your business with innovative digital. Oh. Tools and resources for writers. I'll keep that in mind. Actually, if it's okay, I'm going to make a note. Yeah. So there's a lot of work that goes into streaming, especially. Let me go and just write this down on the side. I like to take notes if that's okay. So give me one moment. Hype Hive. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into it. But anyways, all that to say, I would love to be able to do this full time. I don't know if we're in that position yet, but we might be able to get there. No, Kyle! I mean, we're still in a pretty good win percentage though. But anyways, yeah. That's just where I'm at with my life, and that's all. I'm sorry. This is more of just a fun place to hang out, so I don't like to focus on like money and anything like that. But just we were talking about it, so sorry. I was thinking about it more. Oh, you could teach computer sciences, yeah. So I don't mind. Like honestly, we can make enough between the job I currently have, the part-time web development teaching, and the stream. We can. That's fine. That is a very viable option, and we can live off of that. As far as, I mean, honestly, it just comes down to it'd be easier to have one job than two. Does that make sense? Like rather than having two jobs, it's much easier to have one. I would prefer to have one, the one job be streaming. I'll be honest, I love it. I love you all. You've made this an amazing community. It's enjoyable. I look forward to streaming. Like it's so much fun. So that's all it is. We are fine. I'm not asking for money here. Please note that. I'm not saying, hey, you need to donate money here. I'm saying that we were like, it would be really fun to be able to do streaming full time. That's what I'm looking into. It'd be a, not a good job, but it'd be a fun time, I would say, more than anything. I guess it would be a good job, is the truth, is what it is. Okay, I'm going to go and pause that and knock this down to 2 beavers. Are we producing enough? We're about 20 shy. That's fine. We've also got 4 pumpers going, so that's fine. This will start filling up with water. As this fills up with water, it'll fill up this tunnel. The tunnel will fill up the... we'll fill up this section first, our irrigation first, and then it'll fill up the backup. So yeah, we're good. But anyways, financially, we're fine. Please note, we're fine. I'm not like stressing about it too much, but I would prefer to go down to one job being just the streaming would be lovely. Streaming does give me an opportunity to work from home. It gives me an opportunity to spend a lot of time with my family. Like I was able to go to my daughter's gymnastics day, which was so lovely and it's so fun. It's fun to watch her. It's fun to watch her excitement. She's really good at it. So it's just very enjoyable. That's all. So just something about that. Yeah. It's not, I don't know how to word it. It's not where it's like, I have to like figure it out. It's like these both do work. Ideally, it would be just one or the other. I thought about going back into the industry, into web development, like into software engineering, and that is still an option. We're gonna reevaluate in December and see if that's maybe where I'll go. It would take a lot away from streaming, which would not be ideal. I love this, but if I was like, hey, financially, we need the money. There is an option to go into full-time software engineering and go back into it. It's a lot more stressful. Usually you have to go into an office and you just don't get as much time with family. This has provided me an opportunity to spend time with my family and do what I love. So yeah. All right, let's talk beavers though. We are playing Timberborn. We are 1 beaver short, which isn't too bad. We are 5 metal blocks and 2 gears away. Nice. We've got enough gears. We've got enough gears. We've got drought in 3 days. That's okay. We'll get our water back up. We're fine. Our water storage is already full. We're going to start digging this out so this stays filled up longer. Oh, that was weird. Oh! Great Odin's Raven. I was like, Kender, your stream just refreshed. And I didn't realize that's because you were raiding out. Welcome in, raiders who are coming over from Kender. I was just talking to Kender, and every one of you probably. But anyone who doesn't know, I am Canadian Mountie. I'm a Christian variety streamer, usually focused on cozy and strategy games like Timberborn or Stellaris, or I don't know, Monday and Wednesday we do mystery games, which is, I don't know, we just try out new things. Like we played Portal yesterday. By the way, Portal is a fantastic game. So much fun. So much fun. But let me get you a shout out in chat as well, Kender. But welcome in, welcome in. Everyone coming from Kender Frog stream. Also, if you have not followed Kender Frog already, do so. She is amazing streamer, so much fun. So highly recommend giving her a follow and sending her love next time you see her. She streams on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are Timberborn. Saturdays are Date Night, which you've been playing those board games, am I right? Which board game did you play last Saturday? You played one the other week that I was like, I actually haven't played that one. It was about like claiming routes and circles. I don't know what it was, but I saw you and Zach and your daughter playing it, I think it was. Yeah, it was one of your kids. I was trying to think. I think it was your daughter playing it, something like that. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Casserum, I think that one. I don't know. Yeah, I apologize. I don't remember either, but eldest daughter. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, but I didn't know. All right. We are trying to get science. That's what we are. So anyone who's just joining us, we live in a cave. Thanks to Kender Frog, we live in a cave. Now, this is Kender Frog's map, so we live in this underground cave here. This is where we started. We are now surviving. It was quite a bit of work to get to this point of stability, but we finally got to this point of stability. And we've officially, as of today, you will see there is one part of this mountain that we've broken through, and it's right here. This part right here, we've officially broken out of our cave because this was completely sealed in. So we've broken out of our cave. And we are starting to explore the world above, as you can see. Now, we are trying to get the water source, which is, we were discussing earlier, very natural looking. Thank you, Kender. But we want to make it very deep hole in the ground, basically. And less natural looking, more hole-ish. More like someone dug a giant hole. So we're going to kind of widen this and make it take up a giant square, and that is our goal. So that will give us more water storage here. So we are using dynamite to dig down. Now, the problem we ran into is not enough science, so we are building a number cruncher. That's right, we need 3 more metal blocks, and we've got a
Great Odin's Raven.
second raid coming in. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Haxar plays. Also another amazing streamer, plays Dune Spice Wars. Let me give you a shout out in chat as well. Haxar is another amazing streamer. Both are fantastic. How were the Spice Wars today, Haxar? How are you doing? I love watching it. It's a very interesting game to watch. And Haxar does a great job of explaining what's going on. Like, you have to do water management, there's voting, there's a lot of politics in the game and stuff like that, and military. It's really fun to watch. So highly recommend giving it a follow, sending him some love as well. Fantastic, my dude. I started playing Minecraft between matches. What? Minecraft? Let's go. I have such a cute little house now. It's a faux cave. Is it like our little cave here? Because welcome to the cave stream, apparently. The cave week of streamers, whatever it is. We're trying to survive. Kender made this map where we are stuck in this cave. And as of today, we finally broke through. We broke through the surface, and yeah, we're getting things under control. Oh! Sorry, I get so excited. We started in this cave underground here, so you can lower the land. You'll see we're in this cave. And as of today, we built this giant vertical tubeway through the surface, and we're now breaking up here. So yes, hello Cave Forestal! Hello, so good to see you. How are you doing? So good to see you. Forestal, I read your message, and I know you just got a job recently, right? Is that, you just got a job recently? He'll be going away for 6 months, so I'll be praying for you. I hope it goes well. And hopefully we'll see you when you get back in streaming world. Forestal's another streamer. Give him a follow so when he gets back, we can watch him. I did miss one message. I'm sorry. Along with Chris said, congrats, you have escaped Plato's allegory. Yes, I've officially escaped the cave, right? Yes. It looks beautiful. I do need to dip. Best of luck. Absolutely understandable. And Kendra, if you need to go to bed, totally understand. Anyone who's from those streams, absolutely understand if you're like, it's late. I get it. So have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you so much. Lots of love to you. Forestal's going to save all of us. Let's go! Forestal's going to save us all. Isu Gaming, how are you doing? Good to see you. Isu's another amazing streamer. Go give him a follow. Absolutely highly recommend him. Isu, I heard you are playing is it Underdark? I believe it's the Underdark as well. How is it going for you? And also, oh, Piddle Puddle, that's what it was. No, you are playing the Piddle Puddle. You're right. Sorry, Kendra told me earlier and I forgot. How is Piddle Puddles going? Is it as fantastic as we imagined? Yeah, Piddle Puddle. Wait, is Piddle Puddle the hollow map? Yeah, the hollow mountain. I called it Hollow Mountain. Sorry, that's why I got them confused. Hollow Mountain, which is the opposite of a cave. You live on top of the hollow mountain that fills up with water. Yes. Try number 2. Honestly, I get that. I died on that one. I try my best not to die on maps, but I did die on that one. I think once. I don't know if I died a second time or not. I think once. I can't remember. Once or twice. But that was a tough map. It's because it didn't act the way I thought it was going to act, and that made it really tough. Yeah. Yep. I totally get it. I have not seen a bad tide yet. Yeah. Nope, I don't blame you. I think I died before my first bad tide as well. So you're not alone. I think Vid died on that map once or twice as well. Or 3 times. Or more. I don't know. Yeah, it was a tough map for everyone. I love it. And Kendra does such a great job on those. It's a lot of fun. It brings us all together on oh, spin loss. Close. Spin lose. Actually, I should just make that an alias. Give me a second. It'll be spin loss, but you know what? Let's just make an alias here of spin lose, because that's basically the same. There we go. I'm back to 0 where I should be. Oh no. Oh no, Kendra also losing. We were sitting around a 64% win rate. So by the way, anyone that also doesn't know, a couple announcements. October is going to be Spintober here on the Canadian Mountie stream, where we are increasing the odds of winning the spin game. So if you're like, it's rigged against us, Spintober is for you. That's right, the spinner is increasing the odds, so October is your month. Now, we are currently in September, right? September, which means that at the end of the month, when we do our chaos stream, which we do a chaos stream every month. It's the last day of the month. And for this one, we are going to spin the chaos wheel 2 times for every sub. Usually we spin the wheel once for every sub, once for every $2 donation, and once for every 200 bits. But we are going to go 2 times for subs since it's September. So for every sub that we get here in September, we will spin the chaos wheel twice. We are also doing a 24-hour chaos stream at the end of the month. So that's right, it's gonna be an all-day chaos stream. So Keep that in mind. I'd love to see you there. Our last day of the month, we'll be doing a 24-hour cash stream where we spin twice for every sub, once for every 200 bits, and once for every $2 donated. And you can win lots of fun things. We do crazy drawings. I play games one-handed, you know, things like that. And it's a lot of fun. All right, we're at a 17-day drought. This is one of the shorter droughts we've ever hit. So we'll keep that in mind. Let's go to the surface. Did we finish our number cruncher? We have! We finished the number cruncher. Now, we want 4 beavers on this. So it'll be 4/5 of our efficiency. What are we building next? Next up, now that we've got science, we want to get our water under control. So we're really going to be building a lot of dynamite. Dynamite and extract. So we don't need as much metal. We need extract. Let's just see real quick. Extract, it looks like takes 195. What a weird number. No, centrifuge takes 200. Okay, so it takes 200. The dynamite takes 200 by the looks of it. That was a weird way to do it. No, 150. So 150 is, so that's 350. 470, is it 120, right? 470. 470 and 75 will be 545. 470 plus 75 is 545. We are making 400 on this one. And we have 150 here. So that should be enough. I think. If I did this right. No. Yeah, 550. Yeah. Sorry, gotta do math. Heading to bed night, y'all. Have a wonderful night, Kender. Totally get it. Have a good night, folks. Thank you so much, Isu. I appreciate it. Thank you again for the raid, and thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. All right. Now, as we get our number cruncher rolling... Wait, I don't think I need the scientist anymore. We can, in fact, destroy our science buildings. Oh, hold on. This cannot be powered. Whoopsies. That's okay. Don't panic. We just messed up. What do I want down here? Does storage... No, storage does not pass power. Does... I'm guessing these don't. Welp, that wasn't good. We can just do a shaft. Let's just do a power shaft from here. Here. Whoopsies. That's okay. I just was so happy I didn't need my science buildings that I destroyed them all and then therefore accidentally disconnected power. Okay. Now, we are going to have tons of science, which means that we'll start getting our dynamite that we need. We need the level 2 dynamite, 900 for that. So, this is the lowest level. That's 1 level up. This is 2 levels up. So we're going to need double dynamite eventually in these spots. This is where we're going to want the double dynamite. Now 900, which should go fairly quickly. We get science 10 every hour if it was at full, but it's not a full thing. But we get 10 pretty quick. So in 4 hours-ish, we'll be fine. So let's go back down here. Sorry, let's zoom in. There we go. All right. Well, hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Graham. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, now, the problem being, we cannot plant all those because we need to go here and build a triple. Yeah, we need a triple here, which means we can kind of destroy this. This might be what we call a bad move, but we're going to do it anyways. Now, this will take 1.2k, but remember, we're getting dynamite faster. We're going to want to triple there. Is this 3 high as well? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to need a triple here. And actually all of these as well. Wow, that's a lot of triple dynamites. A lot of triple dynamites. We can destroy this one. Okay. So, we're going to need to wait for the science, but we should be able to build these 3. But we're going to need a lot of science to be able to blow up all of these. Yoshi getting a beaver. Let's see, 16% here. Sounds good. You'll be our youngin'. Let me know if you want to give it a different name. I'm going to call it your name right now, but if you want me to rename it, just let me know, and I'll do that. So, baby beaver. That's right, that's right, that's right. Yoshi, how are you doing? How's your night going? Tuesday night? All right. We need more dynamite. So we need another 1,000, which will be a few days. If we have any extra beavers, we could like chop down some trees, I guess. We don't need a builder right now. We're not really building anything. We're more storing up and preparing. Going well was trying out the skate beta. I think it's not my cup of tea. Oh my gosh. I saw that announcement right before I went live. Yeah, I might try it out, but yeah, it looked interesting. Is it like Tony Hawk? Is that bad to compare the two? I don't know. I've only ever heard of Skate. My friend invited me to try. Okay. Apparently not a good friend if you don't like it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Apparently he doesn't know you very well. No. Messing around. All right. We've got 13 days left. And our storage is going well. Our storage is still full, so we're good. I'm thinking it's a little similar to Tony Hawk. Yeah, that's what I imagined, but I didn't know. I don't know Tony Hawk that well. I will say, actually, hold on, that's not true. I spent a lot of time playing Tony Hawk as a kid. I can't remember which one. I'll be honest, I can't. But I spent probably more time than I should have. I should have probably concentrated more on school, but I didn't. All right, where... Looks like I won't be able to reach this one. Well, maybe I can. I can go corner to corner, right? So I should be able to reach this one. I should be able to reach this one. I can't reach this one yet. I will have to either go here. Oh, I shouldn't have deleted this yet. Well, I needed to delete this eventually, but I shouldn't have deleted it yet. My bad. Unfortunately, I've only played Tony Hawk on the Game Boy Color. Wow! Let's go! That's old school. I can't remember. I think I played it on PlayStation. Was it PlayStation? PlayStation 2? I don't know. Maybe PlayStation 3? I can't remember what it was on. It was PlayStation. It's definitely PlayStation. So we want to get these first before I get this one. So I just need the science. What am I at? 394. I'm at 400 out of 1200. Oh, I didn't know that one. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, on Game Boy Color, I mean, I remember the classic Game Boy where we didn't even have color. I played a lot of Pokemon. I was more into Pokemon. It doesn't matter if I blow this up. I'll be honest, I don't think it does. I'm going to blow it up when we have a good tide. I don't think it does anything. Yeah. I do remember playing it. Game Boy Color was mainly Mainly Pokemon. I did play one Final Fantasy game on Game Boy. When I say Color, that was Color. I'm trying to think what else I played. There weren't many games that I played on Game Boy Color. There was a Disney one. I don't think that was Color though, but it could have been. Oh, I am short 7 beavers. Hold on a second. Whoa! We're short a lot of jobs. Let's get some jobs paused up. We are doing a lot of extra here. Our extract, we've got 23. I'm going to pause our extract. I'm going to keep making the dynamite. But this should be making enough, or just shy. Wait a second. That's only 300. Why did I think that was 400? Oh, yeah, 300's right. There's so many Final Fantasy games I don't really grasp it all. Oh, I have no idea what's going on in Final Fantasy. I watch Final Fantasy players, and I enjoy the games. I will be honest, I have no idea what's happening anymore. It's gone crazy. Can we at least all admit that? It's gone crazy. I agree with you. There's so much and so many of them. Is that too far to say? That's my opinion. Oh, which company is the one responsible for creating the strategy video game Stellaris? Oh, I know this one. I'm sorry, I should have answered. I didn't pay attention. Paradox. Paradox Games. Yep. Yeah. I didn't want to give you the answer because I don't think that's very fair to give out answers. But yeah, Paradox is who makes them. They're really good. Wow, that's crazy. They had a Stellaris question in here. I promise I didn't rig it. I didn't, fill in any of these. That's crazy. All right, so we're making dynamite because we're going to use a lot of dynamite. We need 1,200. But I'll be honest, our science is going so much faster than before. This is so nice having a number cruncher. It does have to be powered. So right now, technically, this takes 4 beavers, but does the work of pretty much 10. A little under 10 because it's not 100%. So probably 5. This does the work of 5 beavers, and it only takes 4 beavers to run. It's a little over, but yeah. 3/5 of the amount. So let's go, Bob. What's the maximum level you can have in a single class? Oh, I actually know this. Hold on. Yeah. It's actually, I think it's 20. I think number 4. I think it's 20. Yep, 20 levels. Level 20 is the one where you start splitting worlds and defying everything. Okay, so will it break the world if I do this? The closest I've played D&D is Baldur's Gate and WoW. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Those are very related. The sooner I blow these up, I don't think that's going to affect anything. It will technically lower the water level, so I'm going to hold off. But I really do want to detonate this so I can start building this. But I can't do that until I get 3. So yeah. So officially, we're done with this now. I just don't want to run out of water in this pit. I don't think we will if I blow those up, but it's better to be safe. But I never finished the Baldur's Gate games. I love watching those. I probably can't stream them. They're a little too not family friendly, but the Baldur's Gate games look so good. So fun. All right, 400 science. We get science so fast now. It's so wonderful. That's about 40 hours of work. Now, once again, it's not 100% efficiency, but even if it's 80 hours of work, that's still so much faster than everything else we've been working with. So now this is the hard part. So these three we can plant now because we can see them. But truth is, well, let's go and blow them up. That's fine. It's not really going to affect us that much. So we have to lower this one before we can blow up this one down here. We have to lower this one and all of these before we can get the ones below them. Now we want to reach this one first. So that's going to be right here. Once again, 1200 science, and we can start doing these. These are just, honestly, it's an efficiency thing. They all take 1 dynamite. So whether you're blowing 1 hole deep, 2 holes deep, or 3, it's 1 dynamite. But the deeper ones do use extract. That's the only difference. So we're doing okay. Water-wise, we're doing fine. We've got like 6 days left in this drought. I would like to eventually increase this water storage. Maybe to the top? Is that crazy? Does that make me crazy? I know very little pop culture. What do we got? Michael Jackson had a pet python named Crusher. No idea. No idea. Yeah, I'm actually kind of with you. I should probably be more up on my times, but I don't know. I'm with you, Yoshi. I really am. All right. I need to make sure. I would like to expand this water storage. Now, the water storage, we can basically just, fill all of this up. But I could actually go over to about here. So right now, it'd be about halfway through this tunnel. So we could really get way more water stored up. And that would make it so I don't ever have to think about water again. Let's get this one finished first. Yeah. And this one I would like to get up to here. This will be my backup of my storage. And then we'll go through our second. So we were going to actually have 2 storages. We're going to have one over here, eventually, and one right here. Is it necessary to do? You know, we could just do 1 giant storage. We could. Eventually, we'll just do 1 giant storage. That is what we'll do. Yep, that's what we'll do. Yep. All right. Australia, Japan, and Southeast Asia are in what ITU region? All right, Graham, let me get to that.
I don't need it.
Graham Quacker, let me give you your beaver and hydrate. Thank you very much. I always appreciate it. Yoshi, oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. That is a terrible question because I have no idea. And I feel like if you don't know like what that's even asking, that's the hard part. Like, I don't even know where to begin with that question. All right, we're good on food, good on water. We are starting to work our way. Here we go. I forgot about that. Towards dynamite. We got enough. Nice. Wow, that science moves so quickly. So we need to blow up this spot. But look at where our dynamite's waiting for us to blow it up. This one. And I think these 3, right? Yeah. Now we have to be careful. So I don't want to blow up this one because I need to be able to reach all these. So this one right here, we can reach this. This one can reach this one. If I'm standing here, I can reach these two. And if I'm standing here, I can reach this one. So that is good. We can technically reach all of them as long as I don't blow this one up. Now, this one, we blew it up 3 deep, but it looks like we have to go 1 deeper. So we have to build another little one right here. There are 3 regions. Region 1 is Africa, Europe, Russia. Region 2 is Americas, and Region 3 is a lot of Asian. Oh. Like, did you know that? Like, or did you look it up? Because I was going to say, I would have never guessed that. Okay, so we went down 3. Do I need to go 1 or 2? Looks like 1 more. No, I'm just looking up after I get Trivia Rock. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's how it should be. It's how we learn. Okay, 2 more days. Plenty of water and food for 2 days. And our storage is pretty full, so that's good. Now, I don't know. Oops. I don't know if we will be able to survive a 30-day yet. I mean, I imagine we will, but no guarantees yet. I'd like to get this one done before I blow these up. Now, hold on. I got to make sure I mark these properly. Yes. This one. These 4 are really a marker line. If I dynamite behind them, then we will accidentally break into our sluice. And we don't want that. We could put something here. Like we could put a levee here, and then we could just make it 3 wide. But that's for later. That's way later. Okay. So let's detonate these 2. Let's detonate this. Detonate this. So we are still. There we go. This has to get built. This one's almost done. So we still have to go much further down. Looks like 1, 2, 3 further. But that will really open up this pit. And what we're doing here is this pit, the more water we can store in it during a drought, it will last longer. And it's basically our second storage container during a drought. Right? We've got 1 storage container here. Technically, this is a secondary one. We're just kind of putting it on the side. Okay, so we built this. So now our storage container goes all the way down to here. Okay, drought ended, which is fine. We had enough water and everything anyways. We should take this opportunity to do 2 things. 1, blow this up. And 2, turn on our other water pumps to make sure we get to maximum water. Now, are we out of bad water? It looks like we are. The problem is, how do we get bad water right now? And the answer is not the way we should. So we're going to do this. We're going to head this way and go collect the bad water over here. So we're going to move our bad water collection over this way. Nice! Random guess works. Snagglepuss was part of the Yogi Yahooies. Yahooies. In the 1977 show, Scooby's All-Star Laugh Olympics. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to know that one. Alright, so we eventually want to get up here. And I guess pump right here. Is this the goal? It can go 6 deep. So if there's like a good spot that's deep, this is like 3 deep. I don't know if it matters that much. Actually, I think close proximity is probably more important. So we'll just use this. I mean, we'll fix this later. We're not too focused on this. In the Pixar film Toy Story, what was the name of the child who owned the toys? Yeah, it was Andy. Yep. Yep, that one is Andy. Good old Andy. Okay, so we are good on these. We don't need this. Which means I don't think I need the last beaver. 120 and 150 is 270. We can make 225. That's close enough for efficiency. Our science is doing well. Let's look in here. Yep, we can blow that up. This is definitely the time we want to blow up, because if anything breaks, we want to know about it now. We do not want to know about it later when we have a drought or something. So, nothing's flooding. Enjoy the rest of your night and hope your streams go well. Thank you so much, Forrestal. You stay safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So good seeing you. I thought the toy was Andy. No, that's good. I get it. I get it. All right. So we've got a couple more dynamites, but now that we can reach... Oh, we can't reach here, can we? Oh, no, they can. Good, they can go corner to corner. So now we do need... That looks 1 high. Okay. 1 high here. We need this. Yep. And then we need to do at least 3 here. This is 3, way more than 3. But this is really good. I don't even remember. What do we got? In SpongeBob SquarePants, what is the name of Sandy Cheek's place of residence? Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Sandy's Tree Dome, maybe? If it's not 2. Oh, it is Sandy's Tree Dome. Nice. Good night. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was the dome or Sandy's Tree Dome. Yeah, I know it's a dome. I know what it is. I couldn't tell you. Okay, so they should be able to do this. Oh, these are maxed out. Let's do this. Let's build more storage here. But not yet. No, I want to focus on this. While we still have, because if we get like a bad tide or something like that, we want to have this be a deep pit, preferably. If it's a drought, especially, we want a deep pit. I should, because I want to start collecting from here sooner rather than later. We could. At this point, something to think about. We really should do something like this. And what this does is keep the bad tide from oh wait, what? What is the profession of Elon Musk's mom, May Musk? No idea. Is a model. I didn't know that. Is this 3 tall? Is it worth building? Yeah, I guess it is. We just do this. We could. It depends on how we want to handle this. We could dynamite this down. And then eventually we'll do this. This is what happens. We go boom. And then we guide the water out this way. Is that already to the bottom? So we would do something like this. And guide it out with levees. We would cover it as well. Oh, actually, can we do that? Can we put dirt there? No. So we'd have to build it up tall enough that when it comes out, unless there's another way to cover it. Oh, there is a way to cover it. We just do this. Does this work? Question mark. Yeah. We might have to build on all 3 of those. Like, we'll have to dynamite down and stuff like that. But eventually it'd be something like this, I think. But if I do that, it can get out behind it. There's the... So I'd have to cover it by doing what? This? We cover it with this. Nice. So if we cover it with this, we cover the sides. All right. And then, or we do it from that side. Okay. So what that means is you all have to cut all this stuff behind it. I was using this to cut this way, but the truth is we're actually going to cut back this way too. Okay. Yeah, let's keep this going though. I was just doing long-term plans. We'll pause this so we don't accidentally build them, but I'm gonna want the same here. And eventually all around here. But let's get these done first. I need bad water. So in order to do that, yeah, we need bad water because we're out of dynamite. So 1, 2, 3. These will be logs. The more you know. Doppler effect applies to light. No idea. Well, of course it does, I guess. Why not? Okay, so this is where we might have a problem. What I would like to also do, I should have done this a while ago, is build some water storage up here. Problem was I didn't know where. So we're going to go temporary water storage. This is our highest priority. And let's see if we can get some water stored up here. We have the gears for it, so that's good. So it's a matter of just coming up here. Oh wait, we don't have any builders. Hold on. We gotta pause some jobs. That'll give me 3 builders. Do we have any down here that aren't doing anything? Yeah, you're not doing anything. Means I really only need 2. Howdly doodly, neighborino. So good to see you, Selecting Night. How are you doing? So good to see you. What are you up to on this fine, fine Tuesday? This will give us just more room for, depending on how long this red tide is. What are you up to? Anything new and exciting going on? Oh, just get off work. Had a crazy experience on my way home. Oh, crazy. Oh, good. Crazy bad. Crazy, crazy. All right. Hopefully we'll get some more water stored up. That'll be good. If we can break a few thousand or 1,000, that'll be good. I think we can in 2 days, maybe. And what Homestuck update was game overly released? What? No way! Wow. Yoshi knows. Yoshi knows. I am not a fan of it, so I have no clue. That's funny. Let's do some math real quick, because I actually don't know. If we have 30 beavers times 2 water a day times 30 days, we need 1,800 water total. Now, good news is we've got a bunch of water storage here beyond our 900 or 1,000 that we have here. So I think we're okay. Even if we aren't at 1,800 right away. This homeless dude was wigging out in my gas station on my way home. He had a big gulp and he threw it at you? Oh, that's crazy. Luckily it didn't hurt because it was a soft drink. Yeah, but still, that's messed up. That's so sad. All right, I would like them to upgrade this. I know what I need. I need a hauling post. I need a hauling post. So let's build a hauling post. This is where we do bad designs, which isn't good. But because we're like, it's just a temporary design. So we just chuck stuff everywhere until we go, okay, we need to clean this up. I don't think we'll get it done in time, but that's okay. We're also trying to dig out this way to try to get our pump, deep water pump. was a soft drink. Oh my gosh. I really need to sleep now, Yoshi. I totally understand. Have a wonderful night. We'll only be on for another hour, probably another hour or so. Oh my goodness. Wait, are you serious? Oh my gosh. That was a good one, selecting night. Wait, did this really happen or no? Now I need to know, did it even happen? I don't even know. That was so good though. That was so good. Did it really happen or no? Nope, not at all. That is 200 points. Add points. Selecting night, 200 points for the amazing joke and setup. Wow, that was good. That was so good. All right. Water source goes bad. Should not affect us. Let's make sure it doesn't. Nope, doesn't affect us. Yep, it's not going through. Awesome. Now, it's only 14 days. Actually, that's not too bad. Eventually, our giant structure here will stop them from... Oh, no, no! Hold on! No, no! Stop going down there! Why are you even going down there? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! 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 No! 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 Pause. No! I've got one sick beaver. Ah! Why would you be down there? Oh, you beavers. Oh, no. No, 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 no. How many do we get sick? Just one? Okay, one sick beaver. Ah. No one else should go down there. Oh, no. Okay, 39's not too bad. Oh, no. The sad part is I told myself, hey, I'm going to have to pause that if that's a bad thing, and I never did it. Okay. We have 3 bad water. I'll be honest, I have no idea how we have 3 bad water. Did they build this? No? What? How do we have 3 bad water? Where did the bad water come from? Where did it go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Do 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 do. All right, we want to go this. Because we want the focus to be over there, we're going to pause this. We're going to pause this. Puts a short 5, which means I don't have any builders. -1. Hello, Oilepa! How are you doing? So good to see you. So good to see you. We just had a minor accident, but nothing major. We're fine. Everyone's okay. No need to send reinforcements. Now that I think about it, what does it take to build this? It needs metal blocks. We're gonna build that. How are you doing, Oilepa? So good to see you. How are you doing? How's life going? You know what? I don't really need you right now. Berries are looking fine. Metal I'm gonna keep. And we're gonna go down to 1 water pump. We're fine with 1 water pump, I think. Okay. We are rocking a lot of science, which is good. We just need that one to be cut down, and then that one. Those 2, and then we can build this with our metal blocks. Actually, this is looking better. We've got some flat land here, right? Next up would be this spot. So we need to go ahead and do 3 here. Not right now, but eventually. I had some nice news yesterday. Let's go! That's good. What is the nice news? If you don't mind sharing, you don't have to, but if you don't mind. Hello, welcome back, welcome back. I always appreciate it. Thank you, Graham. Okay, all right, sounds good. Like I said, we'll be right now in about 45 minutes. Who are we going to? Where are we going? Grandma's house. I'm gonna do this little maneuver just so we can get this tree cut. Okay, good. Sounds good. I got money back from 2 different places, some extra money. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, these aren't marked for cutting. That's why you're not cutting those. Good old marking everything for cutting. There we go. Well, that's fine. Okay. Now we do have to be careful here. So, I don't want any beavers going in here. Now, if I delete this, can they still reach the dynamite? Because now we're going to start making dynamite. So we have to click on here. And they absolutely can reach. So we're going to pause all this so that they don't go in the water. And try to start building something we don't want them to build. So this shouldn't make a difference. Okay, no one's going that way. Good. Now, we do want to pump here, so this is good. We're going to have 9 more days of bad water. We have good water here. Our storage hasn't really dropped much, so we're fine there. It's Kaylee for Christ. She just changed. Oh, okay, I was wondering. I was wondering if that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, I do have her on here. Good. I'm excited. Good. Hopefully she'll still be there in 40 minutes. So, all right. What are we focusing on? We do still need a lot of metal. So I would like you to cut this one down, but I can't prioritize. So he's going to just keep doing his thing. That's fine. All right, we've made it to the top. We're trying to clear out this water area, and we would like to clear it out all the way to here. And then we would like to build this. I might be getting a promotion. I find out this week. Let's go. Congratulations. You can make the housing on the top to save space for farming. Yes, Hoilepa, our goal is to move everything to the top. Yes, we are going to move all of this. That's why I actually am not building. If you're wondering, like, I'm not building any more storage or anything else down here. I'm trying to clear all this out. That is the goal. You are correct. I'm going to clear all this out. Even the district center, I'm going to move up top. This will just be food and trees down here. And I guess water storage. Which even the water storage, I could technically, I was going to make it bigger, but what I could do is make all of this water storage. Yeah, that's a lot of water storage. Make all of this water storage. And have this be my diver if this works correctly. So I might even do that. But yes, that is the plan. All of this will be food and trees. Now, I'm a little worried that this many trees is not enough. honestly. So we're going to try to dig into the mountain and maybe make this as wide as possible. The only problem with that is if I destroy too much, then all this goes away. And I don't want to destroy all that. But yes, housing is going to be on top. I don't have any housing right now, if you're wondering. I have 0 housing because we're Iron Teeth and it's not required. For population, we're just running 3 pumps or 3 of these, which I'm going to pause one just for a moment. And what this will do is stagger them. So right now I have 2 that are pretty much producing at the same time. We don't really want that. We want to have a decent gap. Yep, I agree. But the other thing is you'll notice we have a lot of farmland. The only problem being on the other side here, there's a tunnel with bad water in it sometimes. And what we're going to do is actually cut off that bad water source. So we've got 2 water sources, one here, and actually a third one here. But the one down here I don't think is much of a problem. We'll see. But basically, those are our 3 water sources. We're going to cut this one off. We're going to cut this one off. Separate this one. So this will be the only one, and I might have to come over here, which isn't far, to go cut this one off. And once I do that, I won't have any water in that tunnel. And I can, now, and then my crops won't die to bad water. Oh, hold on a second. What is happening? What? Why? What? That's not 5%. Excuse me. What? Did you see that? How did any dirty water get through? That is well above 5%. What are you? Close when the contamination above is 5 or 0%. Well, that's annoying. Now we've got contaminated water. Good news is we're not walking through it and we can decontaminate it with this. But what? That should never. Got you on and lurking while I play my new Vegas character, Dusty Mango. I love it. What? Well, I'm gonna close it. Contamination 100%. That's above 5. He's a disgraced NCR Ranger. Nice. Nice job. So, what's your fighting style? What kind of weapons? That's frustrating. Pistols. He's always been the fastest gun. I love it. I love it. Well, we're okay. I'm gonna pump, and pump. Let's go top. Top side. We don't need this. We don't need this, and we don't need this. Puts us at 0 builders, which is okay for now. We don't even have a sick one because he already died. That is annoying. If I... Oh, you know why? I think I had it open. Oh, you know what it is? It was my bad. I'm pretty sure I had that open, not on auto. I think I had that on open. I think that was me. No, it couldn't have been me. It has to be the game that's wrong. No, that was me. I think I had it on open instead of auto. What's this one set to? Auto? Okay. Well, we'll pump it out. We're going to pump this water, pump it out. It's okay. A little mixed water never hurts anyone. Give or take. All right, we need to start making extract. We've got 2 that are making metal blocks. We're good on metal blocks. Let's make some extract. I don't know what the metal blocks were for, but we've stored them up now. All right. So as soon as this clears up, we're going to go back to dynamiting, which will be really good. Would I like more beavers? The answer is yes, I want more beavers. Can I afford more beavers? Not yet. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. We'll be fine. Let's just throw down some more. Breeding pods. Wait, housing, there it is. Just a couple more. And we'll pause this one. Well, as soon as it's made, we'll pause this one. 40 beavers is not bad. Okay, water's good. We're gonna keep pumping. Okay. Once this cleans up, and it should be mostly cleaned up actually. This is the part that wasn't cleaning up before, and I think it should be soon. Because it's no longer a cave. So it should all be flowing out. We had an issue where this wasn't flowing before. And that's why I opened it up. Okay. Yeah, that's clearing up. Clearing up nicely. So, if we go back to the top, is this clean enough to run into? Probably not. So let's wait. We have to be very careful not to get any more beavers sick. That looks fairly clean. It looks fairly clean. So let's go and unpause these. The only one that we want to keep paused is that one. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's getting sick. To be honest, I wouldn't be against trying to build these. Okay, so this one, well, actually these ones, let's detonate this. Detonate this. Okay, we still need to mark these 4. And how much further? Is that 2? 1, 2. So we need a double here. And actually we can blow up this one now. That's great. We don't want to build above that one. Okay. Now we have places for our planks and our wood to go. We do need some wood cutters. Preferably some people back here. I see someone who can reach, one person to be able to reach there, which I think, oh, I thought they would be able to. Can you? No one can reach this tree? Okay, he can. And then someone who can reach there. Okay, perfect. That'll be 2 jobs, meaning I have no builders. We need dynamite. We really need these 2. So this is what we kind of need to do. 4 of these. What can I pause down here? I've got 4 builders. I'm going to pause this guy for right now. We don't need him right now. I need 7 more jobs. We could turn off science, or at least just make it a minimal job. We have 2 woodcutters. That's not much. What else can I pause down here? We're at 26 beavers. That's quite a bit of beavers. Metal we're full on, so let's pause our metal collector. And let's do 1 water collector. Because we do want the dynamite. So let's detonate that. And build another 3 deep one. Just need to make sure I do that safely. Yep, there we go. Now we can build this. That's good. We're starting to clear out these trees here. We're really trying to get this cleared up so the water doesn't get stuck. So you'll notice what's happening is right here, the bad water gets stuck and it gets kind of annoying. So we need to give it an out, and that's why we're dynamiting this down. Okay, and how much further down is it? So if we go here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus. Okay, so 4 deep. So let's do another 3. That one's done. That's hit the bottom, so that's good. So I'll let that water out. And some of the water will come out this way, but we're up to 1,000 water. That's good. Once this is made, they can't reach that because how was I planning on doing that? Here? Okay, fair enough. We can go here. And then I just need 1 deeper, right? Yeah, 1 more here. That will release the bad water, and then we're good on the releasing of bad water. Yeah. I'm just double checking here. Yep. All right. We're almost... Okay, droughts aren't too bad because this is technically a container when it's drought. When it's red tide, it's not, right? It'll get filled up with bad water and that's bad. Okay. So how much further down do we have to go? Is that 2? 1, 2? Yeah, it looks like a twosie. Excuse me. Oh, hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, that's a 3. 3 high. Okay. Boom, that'll release all the bad water there. So now we've dug out this beautiful pit so far. We need to dig around this more. But this is a good start. All right, we did it. We did it. Okay, so that's the first part of this phase. Phase 2 is going to be building the release of the water system. So, close if contamination is above 0. Auto open if it's good. Now, the real question comes, do I want to have 1 sluice or 2? And I'm going to say it won't be bad to have 2 sluices because the water will come out quickly. We're going to want 2 sluices. All right, we'll go up to about that high. And eventually, yeah, we're going to have to dynamite all this. We're going to dynamite this down so that it can hold water. And we're going to use platforms to get back up. Platforms allow water to go between them so it can still store water, but we can build on top of them when we get up here. All right, so are they able to build that? It looks like they can't reach that one. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm going to pause this one. They should be able to reach this by walking here. Yeah, good. So we're going to build these 2 back stacks first as soon as we can. How did they reach that? From here. So let's keep that going. Let's go and build this stack and this stack first. Which means that I don't have to pause that. Nice, since we can reach these. So the idea is that if it's good water, then these sluices will be closed. Oh, sorry, if it's good water, the sluices will be open and let it flow. If it's bad water, the sluices will be closed and the bad water will come up this pipe and eventually go out this side. Now, right now, it's going to just topple over, but eventually it'll come out this way. We have to dynamite down, but I want to get this part built up first. Okay, we got to 1.1K. With a 23-day drought, I think we'll be okay. But I'm going to go and do this. This water's looking pretty clean. Looks like we cleaned up most of the water. This is looking a little gross, but we've got a bad water pump getting that out. So we're okay there. Looks like we've used all the bad water that this has pumped. So we're going to come up here and unpause that one. Now, they said they're done, so you can't reach anything. So let's turn this one back on, get these two trees and these ones back here. Droughts are also nice because we can walk down here. So we're building up these two towers. Once these towers make it up, all right, another beaver has nothing to do in range. We're still good on wood, so I'm going to actually let that be. I'm going to watch this kind of grow. So we make this tower, and we have to detonate this. Now, the problem being, I do not want it to go off the map. Yeah. So we're going to... We're going to have to triple dynamite all of this eventually. Not this. Whoops. Not this. We don't want the wall. We're going to keep the wall really high. In fact, can we make it higher? No, we don't need it higher. This is plenty. Right? That's plenty of water storage. Yeah. So, that'll be plenty of water storage in there. With that, we'll dynamite the rest. I will want... I imagine that's at least 3 away. Oh yeah, at least. If not more. These all blown up. These are like the next level. So the question is, how do you get to each one? We want to do the inside first before we do the outside ones so that we can reach them. So we can reach this one from here. These two we can reach from here. So if we can get to here, we can reach those two. And we could reach this one from here, if I can go here. So if we can get to here, then we can reach all of them. And we can... if we go around this way. All right. So now we have a way to build these dynamites and blow up this section. We should be able to also reach these sections. Okay. Now, I don't know if they'll be able to... they might be able to build that one. I don't know. But either way, that should be good. Did I do that right? Hold on. So what we're going to build is one right here. That'll cover the top. And if it does let bad stuff through, then we'll do something about it. I don't know what. But we'll do something about it. That's right. Something. Okay. What do I need to clear out all this? I really do. But I kind of want to go this way. Should we do that later? Yeah. So let's move our wood collectors down here again. We're going to turn you on. to replant. We're going to turn you two on here. So that means I need 3 more beavers. I'm short 3 beavers. We're collecting some water during this drought, which is okay. That's fine. All right. Let's go. Hashtag 1 is not a win. Is that where we're starting? Kyle? Hashtag 1 is not a win. In what year does Jurassic World open in the Jurassic Park universe? I actually don't know. Number 3 wasn't the go-to though today, huh? Kyle, can you go into the last day of the month with 0 points, the Chaos Stream Day, and come out on top? Can you do it? 0 points last day. That is the plan. Well, it's working. You're doing very well at the plan then. Okay, so if I do this correctly, yeah, turn the 200 from the joke on the Chaos Stream into a win. Oh, let's go. That would be awesome, Kyle. That really would be. That'd be pretty amazing. Okay, am I correct that they can't reach this? Yes. Okay. So next up, they've got dynamite. We're going to detonate that. How much further down does that need to go? So we've got, this is 0, 1, 2, 2. Right? So wait, 1, 2, 3. That's 0. 1, 2. Oh, and then 3 is the bottom. Yeah, so 3. So I think that's right. I think we need a 3 here. That would be awesome to watch. So if we can detonate everything around this, because we're going to use this right here to access everything we need. Yes. Because they can build corner to corner, so they can build that. Magic choice on the epic super mega wheel of awesomeness. Set everyone's CMP total to 0. Well, here, actually, I would be all for that. There's only 2 spots on the wheel. You have a 50-50 chance. The thing is, Kyle, I removed all the negative ones because every time someone got a negative one, they'd be like, actually, I don't want to hurt anyone. 1, everyone gets 1 million, or 2, everyone goes back to 0. I'm not against it, but no one ever wanted to hurt someone else. You are the nicest community I've ever seen. Yeah. Yeah, it was one of those things where it was like, I had like halve someone's points. And you know what happened, Kyle? The person who halved points decided to choose their own points. Do you know who that was, Kyle? Could you imagine who would do such a thing? Yeah, about that. It sets everyone on this to the same Not add 1 million or add 0. It sets 1 million. I'm not against it. So everyone's equal either way. So it's all even. Know what? Kyle, I'll write it down. I'll write it down. It's in the notes. Wait, one moment. Let me blow this up. 1 second. How many more levels down does this have to go? 2? Yeah, 2 levels. $100 spins or 50? I mean, it would. I don't think. Let's see. No, that's too much. I think. Let's see. Let's go with set all points to the same. The other thing I would have to check is how does that work behind the scenes, and can I do it in a timely manner? Because that's also a thing where it's like, if it takes me 20 minutes to go through everyone, I can purge all the coins very easily, set it to 0. Setting them all to 1 million might take something that I'd have to think about. So setting them all to 0 would be easy. And I don't even think that has to be a mega wheel. I really don't. I think we could do that with a probably, oh sorry, I don't think that has to be its own unique wheel. That could be a mega wheel. That'd only be 10. Whoa! Kyle Vane donating $100 to support St. Jude's. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Well, there's 50 spins for you, Kyle. Plus $100 donated. Thank you so much. That is so amazing. Honestly, wow. That's so awesome. I'm really happy with this community, you, Kyle, and everyone, but that is amazing. Thank you so much for that. I think it goes to such a good cause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is such an awesome thing to see. Well, now I have to make a 50 spin wheel, don't I? Because now we've got 2 people with over 50 spins. Well over 50 spins. You crack me up, Kyle. Thank you so much, though. Honestly, wow. How amazing is that? Thank you. Honestly, I'm speechless. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you. That's all I know how to say right now. I would never expect that kind of charity, and that's just amazing to see. Wow. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. All right, so let's go back. I'm just flabbergasted right now. Okay, let's get back to beavers. What I would like to do is start trimming up these sides so they're flat, so we don't have to keep like doing these weird angles. So we're gonna go do this. We're gonna go here, and I would like to, since I can reach, yeah, everything there, I'd like to get these out of the way. And what that will do is then we'll be able to reach this. I don't know about this one. This one's going to be annoying. But we're pretty close to that. Wow. Thank you so much, Kyle, again. I just keep going over my head. Thank you so much. All of the support you've done for this stream is amazing. Is absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's do this. Let's do a down stair. Or we can just do one over. What's this? 5. This is 6. We have the planks. At this point, we have the planks. I guess this does make it a little easier for us, possibly later. Oh my goodness. I'm just... My mind is blown right now. You have no idea. All right, how are we doing on dynamite? We're getting low on dynamite. So, what I would... Oh, wait, we're building dynamite, though. Oh, good. So at least we're building dynamite. We have bad water to build the dynamite. Okay. Wow. Wow. Still, like, this is just the amount of support from everyone, and you especially, Kyle. Like, unmatched. Absolutely unmatched. Wow. All right. Getting back to this. Once again, I'm sorry. You just leave me speechless. That's amazing. You just honestly, a lot of it is you just don't see it a lot. You know, you just I don't know how to say it. You don't get that kind of you don't see that kind of love with people, like you don't. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, we do need to finish this one first before. And if we... That's at least 3 more. This one's by itself, so it's not going to do anything. Wow. Sorry, my mind is just blown. That's amazing to see. All right, so here... Okay, we still have 1 going. That's good. How much would it be for this? 3K. We're actually almost to the point where we can research this. If we research this here, we build stairs up to it, right? We just come along the border, go up to it, then we can build everything around it. And I imagine, question mark, everything underneath it. But in case we can't, let's unpause this. Let's unpause this, and unpause this. How much further? Wow, this is a deep pit. 2 more. Okay, so 2 more. And we've hit the bottom there. Now, there's a couple solutions to this. And what I'm thinking is we blow up this right here. So we're going to get these 4. Then we blow up this row and we move this over. So now they can walk here and finish these out. Then we blow up these. Let's see, it would be like these 4. Can they constantly reach these 4? From here, yes. From here, yes. Yeah. So do these 3, these 4, and we change this to go here. Yeah, I think this works. Okay, just try and do it in my head. What are we missing? We're missing this stuff, which also takes bad water. So I need 4 beavers. Leaves me 1 builder. I have 2 water collectors. That's crazy. But this might not be infected anymore. Nope, it's definitely infected still. Okay. Oh, it's 1 a.m. All right. We're gonna pause there, or stop the thing there. We broke through the surface today and expanded quite a bit into our water pool. We got to the water pool and started cleaning it up. That's not a bad pit to start with. The more this pit has in it, the reason is the more water this pit has, technically it's a storage container during droughts. So the less we're going to run out of water over here. And the less we run out of water over here, the less we run over here. So eventually, when this has bad water in it, we're going to make it so... Oh, wait, actually, I can unpause that now. We're going to make it so the bad water comes up here and out the side. Now, in order to do that, I do need to build these. We're going to blow up all the water down here, build triple platforms to get up again, and then build a levee across. And we're going to cover it, first time I'm doing this, with this. After we've gotten the bottom blown out. Once we do that, then we build up the sides, we blow up the sides, we get all this done, and I think that we can do that tomorrow, next time, on Thursday. Thursday, we'll finish the red tide diversion. This will all be blue water with a red tide diversion. And I think that'll solve all of our water problems. Then we move on to industry. We go over here with industry. I mean, we could do water pumps here, meaning we can remove them from the bottom, put our water pumps up here, and go from there. All right. Good stuff. Let me save this before I forget. Save the game. Well, you've done it. You left me speechless. You left me speechless. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, I really do appreciate you all. You're a fantastic community. More than I was ever expecting when I first started streaming. That's the truth. So thank you for all your love, all your support. Honestly, you all give me faith in humanity kind of thing. That's the truth. You do. So, on that note, we're going to go raid Kaylee, JPG. That was Graham's selection, and I'm very excited. I haven't had a chance to really say hi to her, so we're going to do that. I will be streaming tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so tomorrow morning and tomorrow night, we're playing a mystery game, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but we're going to be playing a mystery game. There are 2 raid messages in chat. The first one's if you're a sub. The second one is if you are not a sub yet. All right. On that note, I love you all. Thank you so much. And honestly, you fill my heart with joy. I appreciate it. I'm very blessed to have a community like you all. I think it's a pretty rare thing. So thank you. Love you. God bless. Have a wonderful night and see you tomorrow.
We're gonna do a little celebration dance, and we're gonna go.